Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Brian. How's it going? Just getting the stream pulled up in YouTube real quick. One moment. There we are. Okay, gotta mute it. Sorry. There we go. Hello, Mickey. How are you doing? Hi, Jill. Welcome, welcome. Who's ready to have some fun? I am. I need a pen now. I guess this one's appropriate, isn't it? I think I'm going to use this pen today. KC Chiefs. Woo-hoo. I think the Super Bowl already started. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Nicole. Wendy, hi. Cranes, Elizabeth. Welcome, everyone. It's going to be an interesting live stream today. Who is excited? Oh, and Rebecca, just so you can see them. Oh, that's terrible lighting. Oh my gosh. A little bit better. Don't think you can see them. Yeah. Sorry about the lighting. Oh, here, I have an idea. Maybe this will help. No, maybe not. Here they are. Aren't they pretty? I did do the paisley. Trying to get it to focus. There you go. You can see. Do you like them? I just put them on within the last 10 minutes. That's how I roll. Brian's excited. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Wendy, Elizabeth, Angie. Welcome, welcome. Nicole, hey. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. Amanda, welcome, Dixie. How are you? I think I got everyone. If I missed you, hello. We're up to 10. I'm gonna play something for you guys as soon as we get a couple more people in, maybe up to 11. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Jamisu Denman-Hip. Sorry if I butchered that. Jamisu, I don't know. And looking forward to some fun and laughs. Today is the day. Welcome, Bianca. Welcome to the craziness. Ooh. So much stuff. So we're going to play you guys this little trailer thingy. Stupid spell check. Hello, Jimmy. Oh, she's saying hi. Oh, Jamie Sue. You know, I just try to push those Jamie Sue together into one word. My bad. Hey, where's the key to this diamond painting? I think I lost it, man. Oh, well. I guess I'll have to go by the sides of it. Yeah, it probably fell. All right, let me get my symbol. What am I going to do? The spade looking thing, 15. So, oh, that is it. Thank you. 15. So what I'm working on now is a painting that I'm doing for Victoria's Moon for a review. So I'm just still working out of these baggies here. And I just kind of dumped them right before I went live. So they're not in any particular order whatsoever. We try to be prepared, but you know, sometimes life just you know, gets you. Here's some patty wax. Lost my pen again. Found it. All right. Anybody else come in? I am the only one not watching football. I'm not watching no football. Nope. I'll support my Chiefs just because it's Missouri. Kansas City is in Missouri, and I'm from Missouri, so yeah. Needing some laughs, fell off my elliptical trying to keep my 3-year-old from spilling red juice on my carpet. Not my brightest moment this week. Oh my gosh, Amanda. I feel your pain. That happens to me like once a day. The boys are in the man cave, though. Yep. I have it on, but watching Crashly. Yeah, we haven't even turned it on. I don't even know what the score is, how we're doing, or anything. But I'm sure we are going to get updated. So we're up to 14, Kerwin. Should we play it? Yep. Okay.
Keep on schedule.
You guys ready for this? So we're basically switching up how we're doing lives pretty much. It's going to be more of like a structured kind of winging it more structuredly, I guess, is the best way to explain it. It's going to be like the night show, you know, or the, you know, Tonight Show with David Letter. I don't even know who their names are. I'm not watching football. Sports is not my cup of tea. Me either, bro. Me either. Okay, so how do I do this? Go to StreamYard. Okay, so we're going to play this little, what do you call it?
Intro.
This intro for you guys. It is going to be awesome. So you want me to share my screen, right?
Mute your mic.
Okay, I have to mute my mic. One moment. Mute. I have to get out of this to do that. What did you guys think of that? Do you guys like that? Guess who made that little intro video? Take one guess, y'all. I can see it. That's good. It's working on mine. Did it freeze? Uh-oh. Did you guys see it? It's cool. Impressive. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Yeah, I made that all by myself. I'm just kidding. Kerwin actually did that. He is, in case you guys did not know, Kerwin actually went to school for film. He did. Thank you, Christy. So Kerwin is like completely in director mode, if you will. He is taking this all sorts of seriously. And I think we are wanting to change up the Sunday lives to be something a little different. Thank you. You saw it and love it. Good. I had to reload. Oh, I'm sorry, Dixie. Oh, thanks, guys. So we wanted to do something kind of different. You know, so we like the multi-lives, right? But we wanted to do them a little bit more structured because, you know, I love doing multi-lives. It's like my favorite thing ever. But it can get a wee bit crazy sometimes, which I'm sure we will do those still. But this is going to be more like an interview kind of, what you doing? You know, keeping everyone up to date with the goings on of the diamond painting world. We are taking advantage of StreamYard, yes. However, to make the audio work in that was difficult to figure out, but we finally got it. So I think we're good now. Did that sound pretty good to you guys? Hopefully everyone could hear it well. Okay, that's good. I don't think I have a tray. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta find a tray. Here we go. This will work. Anyway, do I pay you after you make my pen? So, Christy, the Hello Kitty pen, you can pay me after. That's completely fine. I know that you're going to, just because we go back. So, you can pay me after I make it just so you can approve it. Or if you want to do it ahead of time, all you would have to do is send me your PayPal email, and then I can invoice it that way since it's a custom. Because obviously I'm not going to have it linked or as a listing quite yet. 15, that's what I'm on. But it's up to you. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna set up for later.
Oh, okay. I'd like to put my chat on my big screen. Oh, there's a hair in there. I had to replay it. That was awesome. Oh, thanks, Dixie. I'm glad you got to see that. Kerwin worked really hard on it. Like I said, he's in director mode. Okay, what else do we have? So welcome everyone. In case I missed you, welcome, and I'm glad that you're here. I'll PM you. That would be perfect. Crafting with Christy. Kerwin, you're making me lose my chat. You're driving me bonkers. And not like the fun kids place. Oh, I just can't stop staring at my nails. They're a little distracting. Okay, that looks good. But now I can't see the chat. There we go. Okay. Now what am I supposed to do? So how's everyone else doing on this fine Sunday evening? We've had an eventful day. So if you guys went to Mindy's live, oh, thank you, Brian. If you guys went to Mindy's live, she talked about the custom pens that I'm making for her. Yeah, I don't think I have one in here. No, probably not. Oh, I can give you a little tidbit of it. So I'm trying this new thing with clay with layering flowers, and it has taken quite a few trials, but I think I've kind of mastered it. And I'll do a video on it, I'm sure, but that has been very eventful. Let's see. It hurts so bad from having having a little beverage. Oh, good. What kind of beverage? Oh, thank you. What are you doing? Okay, love you, bye. Sorry, Kerwin's walking out the door to go pick up the boys. Hello, Odd. How are you? Thanks. So that was one thing. Now, and I did post a video a little bit ago. Guess who has a Patreon now? I finally launched Patreon, guys. I am so excited. I have like so many big plans for it. It's going to be awesome. And last time I checked, I already have 2 Patreons. And it just makes me almost want to cry. I have so many plans for you guys. I think you're going to love it. I really do. And the first Patreon we had was Brian. Thank you so much, Mr. Brian Elliott. Hello, Diamond Painting with Nicole. Welcome. Thank you, Angie. Yep, Brian is the first one. He did the highest tier, actually. So we are ordering his t-shirt. Oh, I need your t-shirt size, by the way, Brian. But he was my very first Patreon. And then we also have Nicole. Nicole, I don't know if she wants me to say her last name. I saw you in here. You can say hey if you want to. It was me. But I don't know if you want me to say your last name. Although I think it's part of your YouTube name, maybe. But I am so thankful for you guys already. You have no idea. I'm going to make it like worth your while, I promise. What, honey? Oh, wow!
It's our whole family.
It's our family.
Yeah. Let me show you. Where?
Okay, well, hold on. Let me put it in the camera so everyone can see, okay? Nora was playing with clay today too, guys. All right. Now let's see who these are. What are these? What are these 2?
Okay, those.
Okay, sorry. Who's who? Better hurry up.
That's Dad, and that's you, and that's me, and that's Saki, that's Maddox.
Wow. These are stunning, guys. This runs in the family, guys. Polymer clay. And for those of you who are wondering, these are eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are eyes, just letting you know. Hey, Nora,
Yeah.
where's our bodies? Do we have bodies?
I don't.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're just really skinny, aren't we?
I mixed some colors.
Oh, yeah, that looks beautiful. Great job. We'll bake those later, okay? When you get back home.
Wait, I don't want to dry out.
Okay.
I'll go sit on the counter. Come on.
Nora is going to be a professional clayer. You guys watch. Oh my gosh. Nora, Crane said they look amazing. Yeah, she has been wanting clay like forever. Let me get you guys off my Ted pants. You don't need to see those. She has been wanting to play with clay for a while. And when I first started messing around with polymer clay, I got a big package of Sculpey 3, which of course I came to find out that stuff's way too soft and I'll never use it ever again. So since she's been begging to play with it, I just gave her my Sculpey 3 stuff. And she was a happy camper. Oh, thanks, guys. Nora loves it. She's making all sorts of crazy creations. And then she wanted me to give her a pink diamond painting pen because she wanted to put them in pens. And I guess she decided I'm going to make crazy people without torsos instead. That sounds more fun. She is a creative little girl, and I support her. Anyway, what was I talking about before that? Oh, Patreon. So yeah, I was really excited. I already have 2, and I was like dancing and stuff. I was like, ooh, ooh. What'd you just do? Okay. What else did we do? Today has been super fun. We watched Hotel Transylvania, I think at least 5 times. Yeah. Okay, Brian, we'll see you in a bit, wherever you're going. Have fun and don't fall. So, yeah, we watched Hotel Transylvania, I think 3 times. The third one, yeah, the one that's on Netflix. Nora calls it Hotel Transylvania, the Captain one, because Hotel Transylvania 3 is, you know, on a cruise ship or whatever. So we watched that a bunch. And then I was working on Mindy's flower pens. And then Nora wanted to be like her good old mommy. And she wanted to play with clay too. And I'm like, oh, you can't touch my Primo clay. I'll kill you. I didn't really say that, but I remembered I had that Sculpey 3. Where's your Patreon account? I don't think it's in this description because I did this through StreamYard. Yeah, it's not. I can get that for you real quick. Just a moment. Not all of them. Cranes has been in bed all day. Eddie went to work, so I had to get up. Oh, oh, thank you, Kerwin. That was so sweet of him. There is my Patreon link. And since, oh, thanks, Brian. Since I made this through StreamYard, if you guys have ever used StreamYard before, you'll notice that it doesn't come with your defaults for your uploads or for your description videos. So we had to put them in after the fact. Or I guess I could type them all up again, but anybody got time to do it. So, and then we also made a merch store. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but Streamlabs, not StreamYard, Streamlabs allows you to kind of create your own merchandise for your channel. And you don't really, I mean, you can create it and then people can buy it. You know, there's like mugs, there's t-shirts, things like that. It's really, really cool. And I don't really have the link for that at the moment either, but once this video uploads, I'm going to be coming back and adding all the links because I have a few links I want to add for Jennifer when she comes in too, which won't be until later, sometime. I think like 45 minutes until we end, something like that. Yeah, it does. I was able to put mine in. Oh, yeah, Mickey, I could have like copied and pasted the whole description thing. I wanted to get it scheduled and stuff, and I just didn't come back to do it because we had to work out the sound and stuff for that little preview that Kerwin did. We have one for the ending too. It's like it's giving credit to people. You'll see it. It's awesome. Oh gosh, I'm missing a symbol. I know I just saw another one. How many of you guys do that? Like you see one and then you go to pick up another drill and then you can't find it. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh, hey, here's a bunch. I don't know if that's the one I was missing, but I'll take it. I am so ready to be done with this diamond painting, but Victoria's Moon sent it to me a while ago, so I feel like, you know, I should do it. But I really want to finish my custom of me and Kerwin on our engagement pictures. It's so pretty. And that's my Ever Moment custom. I do it all the time. Yeah, it's a thing. Let's get you guys down a little bit. Let's say all the time I miss one or more. Yep. So it's not just me. Oh, no, you're not even seeing my symbols. Love it. There we go. I'm trying to get you guys a good angle. Sorry. That'll be fun. Yep, that happens to me often. Or like after you put your drills back in your bags or your containers or whatever, then you move on to your next color. And then you find one more after you did all that. So for those of you who do that, do you place the one or do you just move on and then come back to it? Personally, I'll place the one because I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really done with that symbol until I get that last one that I know about, and it drives me crazy. So do you guys come back and fill in that one that you missed, or do you let it go? Let it go, let it go. For those of you who have kids who are now singing that song, you're welcome. Done, LOL, not do. Oh, you're almost done. Which one did you start doing, Nicole? This one is like the flowers. Is there a thumbnail here? Oh, there is. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. It's like flowers and candles. It's all right. They said pick from these, and then there was like 6 for me to choose from. So I just picked the one that was pink and purple because that's like my thing. You need help putting links on your video permanently? Oh, Brian, I can show you how to do that. It's in your the YouTube Studio, and then you click on settings, I think. Yeah, and then you click on upload defaults. Yes. J-Rob, you're here. Oh, you like these? Thank you so much. I put them on like 10 minutes before I went live. That's how quickly that these can be put on, guys. Not only that, but hold on, where'd they go? So I did all of my nails here, and I still have a whole package left. So when I move on, I can just circle back around to this. You now have one more Patreon. Mickey's a Patreon now. Thank you so much, Mickey. We're not going to cry about it because that would just be so silly. Thank you. Oh gosh, you guys have no idea how much that means to me. I promise I will make it worth it. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to treat my Patreons like freaking queens and kings and whatever. Oh, you know, I'm doing VW cars. She sent me a small list, and this was the only one that was half-ass okay, but it's turning out really good. Well, good. I haven't had any issues with this one, really. It's just, I don't know. I guess I like diamond paintings that I'm not really obligated to finish. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I didn't really get to pick this out, you know, from a list of a bazillion, so it just, I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't have that esque, like, can't wait to work on this. You know what I mean? But I just want to get it done so I can move on with my life, I suppose. Where's the squares? 9. Yep, 9414. But that's why I haven't even really kitted it up. Kitted it up. Woo, that's rough. Kitted it up. Yeah. I'm just going through these baggies and, one by one because I'm a lazy mofo sometimes. 9. Oh, found it. Whew. Oh, Jen saying, hey. Angie's crazy MN diamond painting. Welcome, welcome. Oh, everyone's saying hi. I know what you mean. I feel obligated to finish it, right? Same thing with my paint by numbers. But with the paint by numbers, like I did a little bit more. I don't know if you guys saw my whip and chat, which I'm going to be doing more of those too. But if you see my whip and chat, I got a little bit further on it. And now I'm actually enjoying it. I guess because I can see it kind of come together. So I like doing that paint by numbers. You just have to be able to sit and do it for a bit because once you start it, the paint dries so fast, It's not like diamond painting where you can just put it down for a second and come right back. I don't know. Odd but Nice wants to know when your party will be open, Rebecca, the Color Street one. I don't know. What scent patty wax is that? Oh, shoot. I don't remember. Something berry. Berry explosion or something like that. I don't know if they still even have it on there. I didn't see it. Yes, it's open on the Facebook group until February 16th. Oh, Bianca, Aussie girl, welcome. It's cold here today. We have the heaps of cockatoos flying over my head. Oh, boy. Hello, Rajul. Welcome. It's actually really warm here, which is super weird because it's been like in the 40s or 30s for a while. And then it just warmed up today, I guess, for Super Bowl. I don't know. Yes, Odd, you can put in that party link. And that actually brings us to the next thing, which is like, what are the happenings, the crafters' current events going on right now? Angie says, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm happy I have so many friends in this community because I don't go out much. You creators cheer me up so much. You have no idea. It's nice to have friends. Oh, Angie, you can always lean on us. We'll always be here for you. That is like one of the reasons why I love this community as well. Because like I work from home, guys, so I don't really have an outside of my house big life. Just because I don't get out much. There's no reason to, So I love this community as well. And I love doing things like this. I've been wanting to do things like this for a long time. And actually Maritza or Kiss My Crafts, she's the one who told me one day, you should make a YouTube channel. And I'd be like, oh, well, I never really thought about that. Because I started a Facebook group. It's called Everything Diamond Painting. And I posted a video like multi-placer tips or something. And then she was like, oh my gosh, you should make a channel. And I was like, I should. And that's where it all started. That was just a few months ago. And then I was getting subscribers and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, how awesome is this? And then here we are. But Kiss My Crafts pushed me to do this, and I'm so thankful because I've met so many cool people. I've gotten close to a lot of you guys. Like, we talk outside of YouTube with a lot. Yeah, a lot of you. You know who you are. And I just love it. But, okay, so I'd put the Color Street Party link in. Maybe you can also count John us to be here. I'm home all day too. Yep. Oh, Patty Wax. Or Angie, not navies. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, thank you, Odd. No, the groundhog did not see its shadow, so it's early spring coming, and I really don't call it groundhog. I call it overgrown rat. Haha. Current events. Yes, Kerwin. When are we supposed to be working? What do you mean? When are we supposed to be working? I don't know. Anyway, so the current events, this little tidbit is like what's going on, what activities, events going on in our community. And so I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to be better prepared in the future because we won't have to spend so much time figuring out the sound for that little intro thingamajig. I meant we talk when we are supposed to be working. Oh, right, we do. And I can always tell when me and Rebecca talk outside of YouTube when she's working because she has really weird typos. Only when she's working. Like, they don't make sense. I have to read them a couple times to kind of get it. But I just know she's working because she types really fast and then puts her phone down. So we know. I have been in the community for a long while and finally decided to start my own channel. But thanks to Jeremy and Nana7 for pushing me. Oh, good. I leave home all the time, but love to watch and listen to you all. Oh, thank you, Rajul. We love having you. So current events. So there's a few things I know of offhand. One, since Rebecca just said something and I was talking to her, she's actually having a collaboration right now with, is it GB or JB? GB Maltese? I think it's GB. Yes, Maltese. And they're doing a giveaway right now. So Rebecca, I think you're modded, aren't you? Oh, you're not, but why? I could have sworn I modded you. But if you want to put the link up to your giveaway video or whatever you're doing, you are totally welcome to do that. There's that, and I'm sure most of you know about the DP retreat coming up in October. Who is pumped about that? I think our list of people who are going is growing and growing. Yes, Grace is so sweet. Oh, I love your channel, Crashly. Thank you, Angie. That means so much to me. You have no idea. Not gonna cry about it. Anyway, I've watched GB Maltese's videos a few times, but I met her when I joined in on Rebecca's live with her, and she is so sweet. And she's a cutie pie with her wall of yarn behind her. I like it. She's cool. I think I'll keep her. For sure. Grace is very, very sweet. Yes. Oh, yeah, Angie. She has a great channel. Check out Rebecca. We love her. And then Dave, his channel name is, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's called Diamond Painting with Dave. Maybe. Pretty sure. His name is Dave, like Dave and Amber. But he just hit 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Congratulations, Dave and Amber. Amber has her own channel, but they kind of share. And I'm quite literally pretty obsessed with Amber just because we had an overnight bond. Like, we started talking and kept like finishing each other's sentences, or we would send a message in the group and it'd be like the same thing. So we're just like, okay, yeah, I guess I love you and this is how this is going to be. They're actually on a road trip right now. Where are they going? Some family reunion? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Some reunion, but they're on the road right now. I don't remember if they said that they were going to come in. I always open for Dave and Amber, and their live is right after mine. But I can't remember if they canceled their live for this week or they said they were going to pop in for a little bit or not. But he just hit 1,000 subscribers, and he actually posted a video of a giveaway for hitting 1,000. So check him out too and get entered into that giveaway. Who doesn't love getting free stuff? I do. Because you're both nuts and we love you. You got that right, Sister Sue. We are both pretty nuts. Never get out of the house. Have no friends. This community has been great. I am hoping to make friends here. Cranes, you've already made friends. We love you. Like, I love you a lot. Obviously, you have the same craziness as I do. Just don't show it much in my videos. I am pretty freaking crazy. That is true. Very true. So other creators that are in here right now, except for you, Jennifer, because we are talking about yours specifically when you come on, which is when again? I forgot when. You're coming on soon, I think. But any other creators have any giveaways going on right now that they would like to bring up? Then go ahead and say it now. Now is your time. And in the future, y'all, if you do have like a newer channel or you have a Facebook group and would like to, have your event or, I don't know, something that you're doing that you want people to know about, you just let me know and I will mention it during my live. I'm excited about the retreat and I'm in the works of selling pins and minders, and they canceled their live because they're in Alabama visiting family. Okay, so they did cancel it. Okay. I couldn't remember if they said they were going on for a little bit or not. Same here, Cranes. We do love you, girls. We do. Ain't that the truth? Where'd my little notebook go? Oh yeah, I already did that. I'm trying to think if there was any other current events. Oh, we'll talk about that later. That's true. So is there any other events or giveaways going on right now that I missed? I'm trying to think of what all I saw. If you guys see anything, you just let us know. I know in my Facebook group, we do a diamond paint along quarterly, and we started the current one. It's like the Aurora Borealis picture. We started that January 1st. So we are probably going to be voting on the next paint along picture that will start in March. We'll probably be voting on that pretty soon. And again, my group is called Everything Diamond Painting. Oh, Patriotic Beauty is doing one. I don't know the details of hers. I don't recall seeing that, so I don't know. But so Patriotic Beauty's channel is having a giveaway if you want to check that out. I love giveaways. There we go. And I know Mindy is going to be having one. I don't know when though. All I know is I'm making flower pens for it. I bet she already hit her goal because she's awesome. That's my mom, guys, in case you guys didn't know. Not for real, but we just decided it. It will start in April. Oh, excuse me. Her 5K. Okay. Getting a drink of coffee. That's good coffee. Kerwin, did you leave the house and leave that crazy kid show playing in the living room? Because it's wigging me out and it makes me think you guys are still here. I could have sworn you left already. I have to figure out what time I told Jennifer to come in here. Oh, good. Oh, 1 second. Oh, you did leave. That was rude to leave that stuff playing. Alexa, turn off living room TV.
Okay.
Haha, thank you. 1 second here, guys. Well, I don't remember what time I told J-Rob to come. She's coming, though. I'm back. J-Rob, what time did I tell you to come in here? Kerwin, I know you did not take my one and only. Nope, you left your smokes here. How did you hook up Echo to the TV? Oh, we have a smart TV. We got it for the Father's Day special at Sam's Club. Yeah. 6:45, is that my time? Oh, Jen's going to be coming in 5 minutes? Or is that like Eastern time? I don't know. Because right now it's 6:40 for me right now. Oh, do I? You mean I can get Echo to turn it on and off? You can, Mickey, if you have a smart TV. That's how we hooked it up. Am I already out? Oh. Yeah, and you can have her turn up and down the volume too. We have like the smart bulbs too. Those come in handy. But we utilize Alexa being hooked up to the TV for many reasons. Kerwin, turn down the radio in the car. I'm going to tell him why. I'm backstage, just need to grab water. Okay, Jen. So you guys want to know what we do with the Echo hooked to our smart TV? There's a rule in this house where whenever the TV turns off, it's bedtime. No matter what. Whenever that TV turns off, oops, I dropped you, mother trucker. Whenever that TV turns off, it's bedtime. So even if like if Nora's in the living room and I'll say, Nora, it's almost bedtime, she'll say, no, it's not bedtime until the TV turns off. because Kerwin made that rule. So then he will get on his phone and then go through like the Alexa app and turn the TV off. And then it's time for bed. And she just goes to bed without question. She thinks it's like, you know, Alexa doing it and deciding. And he couldn't say it loud or else it would have activated her. But she knows that when she turns off the TV, it is bedtime. And I don't think she really knows that it's actually us doing it. But it's been working wonderfully. Which Jen? Oh, so DP Addiction Adventures with Jennifer will be joining us shortly. Angie says, I just kitted up my diamond painting and I bought some blue wax and I love it so far. Never tell her. Oh, no, we won't. Never. Howdy, Jeremy. Welcome to the craziness. Ready when you are. Who all is ready to hang out with Jen Jen? I don't know where Kerwin put my jokes. Huh. Anyway, okay, Jen, I'm about to bring you up. Ready? Here she comes. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Crashly. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Jennifer, are you muted?
I'm not.
Can anybody hear me? Not on my end. Uh-oh. I see your screen. I just don't hear you. Hold on. Maybe let me turn it up. Nope. I hear both of you. Oh, well, that's just fabulous. Unmute your laptop. You muted my laptop? There she is. That was funny. This is what happens when you're... Are you doing quotes? What is this? Or is this little bunny foo-foo? Little bunny foo-foo hopping through. Oh gosh, it's gonna get me. That's terrifying. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Something about something and bonking him on the head. Oh God, is that an alligator? What was that? What is happening? Don't make me go get Nora's little creepy people again. Just kidding, Nora. Those people were beautiful. They totally captured the essence of my beauty. So thank you for that. Okay, first things first, Jen. Let's see the fingernails.
Oh, I haven't done them. I thought we were doing
Jen!
it live.
You slacker.
I thought we were doing it live.
We can't. You can. That's fine. You see mine?
Yes, they're beautiful.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. You used to sing that to your daughter, Angie. I would love to hear that. That could be your next video. You singing Little Bunny Foo-Foo out into the forest.
Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
That's it. That was it. I said picking up something and bonking him on the head. That's all I care about is the bonking on the head part, I guess. That's the only part that resonated with me. Look, everyone knows it. That's awesome. Jeez Louise, guys. So for those of you who don't know Jennifer, this is DP Addiction Adventures with Jennifer. Woo! I don't have sound clips. Imagine applause here. Oh, you guys ever do those videos where you do this up to people's heads and squish them? We used to do this all the time. Hello. Okay, sorry. I gotta stop doing hand puppets now.
What Pandora's box did I open?
I don't know. Was that singing? Yeah, Kerwin. What are you trying to say to me right now? AKA Kerwin. Kerwin is picking up the boys. And well, yeah, picking up Zach. He has Nora, getting our other children.
Oh, okay.
I
so
doctor.
You have peace right now?
I do have peace. peace and prosperity across the Kohlmeyer house. Did Nora's Olaf get batteries? Yes, it did. And you know what about that Olaf? That thing circuited, I don't even know how to, words are hard. It was like connected to some frequency. So let me explain. We put batteries in this Olaf, and he was sitting in the kitchen floor for a while. And every once in a while, it was like, it's this remote control car, right? Every once in a while, it would randomly start spinning. And like the controller's on the counter. Nobody's touching the controller. And it's the freakiest thing ever. It just randomly would start spinning. Nobody's touching it. It's like a haunted Olaf. Either that or it's Gale playing tricks on us.
Well, Olaf is the same color as Casper.
That's a good point. Yep. You know, we're going to do the Don't Laugh challenge, but I think Kerwin sent you jokes, and I don't know where he put mine. So we'll hold off on that. Kerwin, tell me where the jokes are. You ready for your questions, Jennifer?
Oh, I was born ready.
Listen to this, guys. Did you hear that? Samantha? I don't even know a Samantha. So Jennifer was born ready. That's tidbit number 1.
That just every answer is the number 5.
Okay, all right. The number 5 is her. Jeez,
What's your favorite flavor ice cream? 5.
What? So like you have 5 favorites, right? Maybe. I don't know. First question. What do you do for a living, Jennifer? You're a therapist of some kind. What kind of therapist?
Yes. So I am a trauma specialist. So I work with traumatized individuals. But our program is specific to tortured refugees. So people who have been controlled by the government due to 5 different criteria and therefore physically or mentally abused.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes, so they come and they find safety in the United States, but they still have their, physical things that they deal with and the emotional scars and dreams and flashbacks and memory loss. And so they come and they work with me.
So kind of like PTSD a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, so I deal a lot with major depressive disorder, anxiety, post-traumatic stress, people who are medicated and stabilized schizophrenia. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that I work with, but yeah, those are the main ones.
Oh my gosh. Is that hard to separate your personal life sometimes coming back from something? I don't know, hearing these stories, is it hard to like wind down from that? You know what I mean? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. So basically, emotionally, it's extremely difficult, which is why I love diamond painting, because it just kind of lowers that. I handle the stress really well, just because of my personality and the way, I was born to do certain things, but I get emotionally exhausted. So just that balance of renewing myself and making sure I'm there for my family. And but this week was really hard. And so my family was amazing. And I just make sure I communicate to them, hey, you know what? It's a really difficult week. Mom can't handle X, Y, and Z. So this week you need to go to dad.
Yep.
Otherwise, the answer is going to be no.
Oh my gosh, I just can't even imagine coming from that and coming home and like still putting on a happy face. And you do. I bet you do. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then what did it say? Odd wants to know what you're working on. Probably your Valentine's one, right?
Oh, actually, I have not shown, so I can do the reveal on here if you want.
If you're cool with it, I am.
I am working on my teenage girl from my stash. So I know Stitcherista did this a while ago, and I ended up getting it. I'm not in camera, sorry. Let me put it in camera. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Just a second, it's delayed. There you go. So isn't she
God, that's
fun?
beautiful. Is that a full
Yeah.
drill, like all that background too?
Yeah, yeah. So
Wow.
what's really awesome is this is not 310 and this is not 939. It's just this beautiful like aqua light color. So it's a lot of fun.
That is beautiful. Pretty, pretty.
Good question, Odd.
That was a good question. So you are a therapist for refugees.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, like, what was the hardest story that you've had to heard, or like a story or someone that you've helped that still kind of sticks with you that you've had to help with,
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to be careful on
Right.
details that I give. But in general, the hardest stories are when the spouse has witnessed the murder of the other spouse.
Oh my God.
So, just talking through the story of witnessing that, what was that helplessness feeling, that guilt feeling of why did I survive and they didn't, wanting to be, especially if it's a male that survived, why wasn't that me? Yeah, so that's probably the hardest.
That is absolutely, absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, for me personally, like, I don't know if it's because I have anxiety or what, but anytime I hear something bad, like, happening like that to someone's spouse, or especially with the kids, like, I heard this story not too long ago where, what was during the summer, this family had just gotten a pool, and it was one of those new above ground pools,
Mm-hmm.
like for the family, and they had a little girl, and she was Nora's age, 4 years old, and she had gotten up before her family got up and wanted to go swimming. And
And
this
it
family did not
didn't
take out
end
the
well.
water. It didn't. Nope. And she drowned, and it just broke my heart, and it just makes you think, like, I don't know, you immediately think of your kids and in your
Mm-hmm.
lives. Gosh, your job would be so hard for me because that's immediately where my
Mm-hmm.
mind goes. Like, I just can't
Yeah.
even imagine that.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's deep, it's heavy, but they always come to me because most of the cultures I work with don't, they have a different idea of what counseling is. It's only for the crazies and it doesn't help. So I have to do a lot of education on what it is. And then they're like, well, how can you help me? You can't bring them back. And so just a lot of, talking through the anger and the sadness and grief. I did my whole internship years ago with hospice. So I do a lot with grief therapy and different things like that. So no, I'm not going to make it all better. And I have cried with clients before. Yeah. So
geez, you are like a superwoman. Isn't she
I,
an angel, guys?
I will say my scariest one is when my first client dissociated on me. And for those of you who do not know what dissociation is, basically it's a way that a person's mind protects themselves. And so they check out, right? And so their body's still there, but they're like somewhere else. And so this person for 45 minutes checked out on me and their eyes rolled back in their head and they just like were rocking. And I'm like, oh, I broke her. I was like, oh my gosh.
What would you do? And
Oh
my gosh.
If I know they're prone to that, I talk with them beforehand before we get into anything that might trigger them. And I just say, okay, what would you allow me to do to help you come out of that? Do you want me to touch your shoulder? Do you want me to sit by you? Do you want me to hand you like this fidget? All the kids have those fidgets. I have tons of them in my office because anything with movement will help your brain snap out of it. Do you want me
Those
to
fidget spinner things are like those
like
busy
squish
things.
balls, stress
Oh,
balls,
yeah.
fidget spinners, just any kind of little gadget. Like I have this right here, like this little puzzle. Like I'm never gonna remember how to put it together. But just holding it in my hand like this is going to keep them present with me, because their brain can't think of more than one thing at a time. So if they're focused on this, they're not going to be focused on their past. And so, yeah. So I went to my supervisor. I'm like, I think I broke my client.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, oh no, because it used to be my supervisor's client. She's like, she used to dissociate for days. The fact that she only dissociated for 40 minutes with you means you're great. A great therapist.
So is it like a seizure, like with the eyes rolling back? That's what I imagine. Like, what happens?
Well, they roll back and they come back, like, but there's no focus. It's kind of this glazed look on their face because it depends on the dissociation. You know, some people go into the past and they're reliving where they're at. Some people go to their
so like
safe
their eyes
space.
roll in the back of their head while they're reliving like a traumatic moment.
Yeah, or they go to their
God,
safe
that's
space,
awful.
or, you know, it just depends on the person. I want to be careful for people who are
Of course.
listening. I don't want to trigger anybody. But yeah. Yes, Christy, fidget spinners do help with anxiety attacks. Deep breathing also helps. So if you have a fidget spinner, you know, and you take a deep breath and spin it and then breathe out and spin it, you know, anything like that, that helps calm you down.
Yep. And if you go to Amazon and you type in like fidget devices, they have a whole fidget set. I have
Yep.
ADD. So like I don't have one, but I wanted to get this one where it comes with like little pieces, like what Jen just showed, her little puzzle thingamajig. It comes with a bunch of the different one of those things, like things that you could stretch and put back together, or little bricks with magnets and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have like
My-
Play-Doh. I've got little,
Oh,
you know, everything, anything you can think of.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
So how long do you typically keep the same client, or do they just like hang out with you for so long and then just
It depends on what they're diagnosed with. So if they're diagnosed with an adjustment disorder, that's just basically a depression or high anxiety while you're adjusting to something you're not used to in a higher level. You know, you just kind of need some help to sort some things out. So those clients I see maybe for 3 to 6 months. You know, they get a job, they start paying their bills, they get a handle on what it's like to live in the United States, they start learning English, you know, and then they're on their way. Depressive clients or anxiety clients, maybe like a year. And then I have some clients, I've been there 2.5 years, I've had since the beginning. So it just depends.
is it ever hard when you don't get to hang out with them as much? You wonder how they're doing?
Yeah, I
Like
actually had to
after
break up with 2 clients last week.
a breakup. I was just wondering, it would be like a breakup almost.
Yeah, my boss was like, you have 44 clients and you're supposed to have 20. So I was like, wow, that's why I'm so stressed. Like, so yeah, I had to pick clients that were fine. We were just in maintenance mode.
You had
We
to
were just kind of chit-chatting every time we got together once a month. And so then I was like, you know, you are doing fantastic. You do not need a trauma specialist. Let me hook you up with somebody that you can just come and see once a month. So I had to break up with them.
Oh gosh.
So we told them they had graduated from our program, because our program is a specialized program with case managers and everything for trauma. And so it's really like, if you're just coming to say, hey, I'm doing great, you don't need us.
Fair enough. So you speak or you talk to people that speak other languages. So are you bilingual?
No.
How does that work? Interpreter?
I speak one language, English.
That's it? So for those who can't speak English, though,
yep,
how does that work?
95% of my therapy is through interpretation. So I have in-person interpreters.
Gosh, that would be hard.
Yeah.
Especially for like therapy.
Yeah. So sorry, I was reading chat and catching up with you guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We probably missed some stuff.
Oh my gosh, Rebecca's eyes just rolled back.
Diamond painting brought me back. Maybe you should bring diamond paintings to work.
Elliot, that's great that you have a bunch of fidget spinners. Now you can be like, I have to use these. My
Yeah.
therapist told me.
It was
Yes.
medically recommended for me to do this. So
If you guys want to know why diamond painting really does help, I can get into the science. I just don't want to bore your viewers.
I mean, I kind of want to know. I always thought it was just a sense of fulfillment, and so you feel like, I don't know, you're accomplishing something. Because
Mm-hmm.
Kerwin always says, like, he's you guys have seen him diamond paint like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do it for so long. It says it makes his anxiety go through the roof, and
Mm-hmm.
I have chronic anxiety, so like this helps me a ton.
Mm-hmm.
So I think his doors are just closed personally, and he has like his mind already made up that like, okay, tiny pieces, I'm gonna find this, to give me anxiety, which I did at first too. I'm gonna spill all these
Mm-hmm.
drills. Everything's gonna go
Mm-hmm.
crazy. All the worst possible scenarios are gonna happen until I
Yeah.
opened my mind and started doing it. And like, holy moly, I did this. I put all
Yeah.
these tiny pieces of squares together. Like, I did this. It's the same thing with polymer clay with me. Like, I made that. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
for me, that's how it is anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So there's two different reasons why it helps. I'll try to not bore everybody, but the first reason is if you think of your mind like a fist, okay, and this bottom part, which is the bottom of your neck, is your survival brain. That's the part that helps you breathe, you blink, your heart to beat. Now, this is all very general terms. This is not neuroscience, okay? This is just kind of in general where things are in your brain. The middle part, which is where my thumb is, between your ears, is where your emotions lie. And then the top part, that little like bumpy part that you always see when you see a brain, that's your thinking brain. So you've got your survival brain, your emotional brain, and your thinking brain. And what happens when we have anxiety is that the survival brain is activated and constantly searching for a way to help us survive that situation. So whether that's, it's how am I going to pay my bills, and you're constantly worrying and you're trying to think through, and you just like your anxiety goes up, goes up, goes up. Whether it's what to cook for dinner, my husband and I have a huge anxiety over that. Whether it's a car is coming straight at you. So your survival brain like kicks in and the little alarm goes off. Now, when that alarm goes off all the time, a chemical in your brain, it's constantly released called cortisol. That's your stress chemical. You kind of get a high, and then your brain gets so used to that being that level that when it comes down, you're depressed. And when it goes even higher, you're even more anxious. So it disrupts the balance of what your brain's supposed to be. When that survival brain down here kicks into gear, your thinking brain disappears because the survival brain is meant to keep you alive. So if I were to fall into the street, I don't want my thinking brain to tell me, oh, it's going to take you 30 seconds before that car is going to hit you. You have plenty of time to run across the road. No, I want my body to go heartbeat fast, lungs start breathing, and run. Like, I don't have time to think. And so what happens is when we diamond paint, we are allowing that survival, that cortisol level, that survival brain just to kind of calm down, to start regulating our breathing because we're concentrating on something else. And now we're allowing our thinking brain to come back and start problem solving. Which color goes where? How do we place this? Do I need more wax? And we're kind of doing this very constructive, very, step-by-step instructional problem solving. So our thinking brain, which is like the wise grandmother, can come back in, it can calm your emotions, and it can turn off that smoke detector or that fire alarm. Excuse me, lower your cortisol levels and therefore lower your anxiety without the, possible disruption of depression. Does that make sense?
It does
Or
to
did I
me.
lose everybody?
I think it does. So does that say something about people who do their sections differently? Like whether it's people like me who just peel a little bit back at a time and work on it, or those people who do one color at a time throughout their entire painting, which is crazy, but to each their own.
Well,
Jeez,
that's
I
your
just don't know how.
personality. That's the originality, the creativity. So that's a great point. And the second reason why it lowers most people's anxiety to do anything creative, whether it's, Kerwin, he fixes things, right?
Oh yeah.
That's a creativity. That's a problem solving. Diamond paintings, problem solving. People who like to bake or cook, that's problem solving. So basically, one side of your brain is the instructional point, the very logical side, and the other side is the creative side. And when trauma happens, those two sides stop talking to each other. Kind of like when someone gets a divorce and the spouses stop talking to each other, but you still have children. So there's this kind of break of you need to communicate, but there's a tension, there's a what's going on. So when you do something creative and you're doing something problem solving, you're forcing both the left and the right side to speak to each other. And that's where that like personality, creativity of diamond painting comes in. I like to do large sections with colors, at a time. Other people like to do one color at a time. Some people only like to do squares. Some only like to do rounds. It's just, that's a personality. But that's another reason why it lowers your anxiety and helps you calm down.
Does anybody else like to switch it up like I do? Like sometimes I like to do both rounds and squares. I get more of a fulfillment, I think, from squares, only because I like the way they click together, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that I think about it, I really did not enjoy doing rounds with that Christmas tree at all. I didn't. I would always pick squares over rounds, actually. But as far as sections, I'll switch it up a little bit. Like I'll start over here, then like jump over there just to see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then I find myself often in very deep thought while diamond painting. Like if I'm working out a color, which kind of messes me up sometimes, but if I do color blocking, especially, like not a lot of color switching, I have lots of deep thoughts,
Which is great. That's telling you're doing something right.
I love it. Okay, let's look at these comments real quick. Oh man, there's quite a few here. Let me go back up. I know Jen read a few of them. Brian has a bunch of fidget spinners. Angie says, I have mental health issues with not only me, but 2 of my kids have different issues. Odd says, that's why crafting helps mentally, J-Rob. That's a question. Because it's the ultimate fidget activity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I always think it's my fault, said Angie. Mickey says, I find it fascinating. Brian would love to know, which you already did. Odd says, I bet the interpreters have to sign NDAs.
Well, we have confidentiality because it's all under HIPAA. So the interpreters also have to sign those confidentiality forms. So they're just like lawyers and therapists. They're not allowed to say anything. Angie
says, my third child probably is just different. She's very sensitive to anything. Bianca says, Angie, I blame myself for my kids having ADHD and autistic. And my youngest 2 boys have 1/2 extra chromosome from me. So I blame myself each day and I keep to myself. Oh, I don't think that's anything that you can help though, right? I mean, Odd says Kerwin needs to work on a bigger piece. I've been telling him that, Odd. I can't get him to sit still. He wants to go fidget with an electronic to fix or something. I don't know.
Well, that's his diamond painting.
Yes, fixing stuff is his diamond painting.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or making that awesome intro, things like that. That's just what interests him. And again, I'm okay with having this to me. It doesn't bother me one bit. He can go tinker with whatever. I don't care. And this is mine.
I wish he would have come over and fixed our drain, but why did you have to live so far away?
He can fix anything like that, man. Like his dad gives him like these 4K Blu-ray player things and says it hasn't worked in years. If you can fix it, you can have it. And sure enough, he'll fix it and we'll have a 4K. I mean, he just does. He's so good. Odd says, Elliot says, makes total sense to me. Elizabeth said, that explains to me why I'm taking less anxiety medication. Good for you, Elizabeth. Odd says, what about people who prefer opaque? Is that opaque covers to clear covers? Ooh, interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can make up a bunch of answers that might sound like they make sense. I don't know the science.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think it just goes back, to personality and preference. Why do people like dogs over cats or cats over dogs?
Oh,
Why
I
do
have
people
answers to
like,
that. Yeah. That smell. But now I have a cat and a dog, and I love them both. So I don't know what I was thinking my entire life. I was never a dog person. I hated dogs until I got Thanos, and then now I'm just, oh my gosh, I love dogs. I love him anyway. I don't like yipper yappers. They drive me crazy. Crane says I'm out of my meds and can't afford to get it, so I have been having a hard time, and DP calms me down. And the same way, I love squares, I love confetti. Color blocking makes me anxious. Angie says I think I love rounds because I think I'm fat.
You don't mean
Well,
to laugh, but you
if you were
wrote
fat
it.
and had like a short torso, you could be square shape. I mean, they have pear-shaped bodies, right? So why not a square shape? That's out there, I'm sure. But I'm sure you're not fat, and it's probably just in your head. And plus, we're all pleasantly plump anyway. We're diamond painters, okay?
Oh, I have a funny story about pleasantly plump.
Ooh, do it.
So, my ex-boyfriend, the man that I dated before my husband, we were both broke. He was even more broke than me. So we went to McDonald's for the 99-cent hot fudge sundaes.
Oh yeah.
And so I had the car. I think I was a sophomore in college. So we drove through. We pull into the parking lot afterwards because we were just going to sit in the parking lot and eat them and just kind of have this really cheap date. Well, he was talking to me and he mentioned that I was pleasantly plump.
What?
I looked at him and I gave him a second chance. Like, what did you mean by that? And he started stuttering and just being like, he was trying to say
okay.
That's how he liked his women and all. And I was like, women? Who else are you seeing?
Oh my God.
So I told him to get out and he got out of the car and I drove away.
Jennifer, for how long?
I left him like 2.5 miles from his house and went back to school.
Oh, so this wasn't your husband though. This was your ex.
No, this was my ex.
Yeah, there's a reason he's an ex. Oh my God. You don't say that. That's just like Nora continuously asking me if there's a baby in my belly. Like, no, Nora, there's not a baby in my belly. I am simply fat, okay? Gosh, I don't think I'm like obese or anything. I have been a thick chick since I can remember. Big bone. My doctor specifically told me you will never be bone thin. You just can't. You got wide hips, and I'm like, all right, well, I am who I am. It just is. I've exercised. I'm okay with how I look. If anything, I would choose to be able to walk up a flight of stairs though without like
huffing and puffing.
Exactly. Like that would be nice. But as far as like how I look, I think I'm okay,
What's really funny is I exercise to stay healthy, but I can never lose the weight. And so the doctors keep, my cholesterol's fine, my blood pressure is fine, my, everything is fine, except I weigh X number of pounds. And every time I go to the doctor, like this lump in my throat, like, oh, it's because of your weight. I'm like, seriously, how is a lump in my throat? I looked at her, I'm like, I'm getting a new doctor.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool
I don't even go to the doctor because they weigh you and just say, yeah, it's your weight. I'm like, no.
Like there's an actual lump, but I'm not talking about my double chin. A lump. Golly.
So I was just like, yeah. And they're always surprised. Like I have never had high blood pressure ever. And they're always surprised when it's not high. They're always surprised every annual that my cholesterol's fine. And I'm just like, girl, I'm just big.
It just is what it is, lady.
I'm like, I can't help it.
Mm-mm.
They were trying to get me to have the gastro surgery. when I was
Yeah.
30. And I'm like, I'm 30. I am not like, I think it's great for some people, but I'm like, at the age of 30, when I'm healthy, but just heavy, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Me and my doctor toyed around with that idea, and I was like, I'm 27, and it's just, I don't know. He thinks that I'm 20 pounds overweight and I can't lose it. And he's like, well, I mean, you just got to exercise to be healthy at least if you don't really care about losing weight. And I'm like, that's just hard because you don't see progress. Really. Like you don't physically see it. So that sense of accomplishment for what you're doing and you're exhausting yourself and not physically seeing the results is just, I don't know. For me, that's what makes it hard. But I mean, and another thing is too, is like we've tried to diet and I mean, I'm sure there's ways out there, but it's just it's expensive. Like, how easy is it, when you have 3 kids and you do things like work full time? I was in school for the longest time. I just graduated, but you're just so busy. You got YouTube, got all these things that you got to do. How easy is it to go pick up a freaking pizza? It's so easy. And not only that, but like, I mean, what's a healthy snack? Carrots. You got to keep buying them carrots because the 13-year-old gets a hold of them. They're gone in one sitting. And it's just like, we'd have to keep buying and buying and buying and just, I don't know. I think what would work is freezer meals. Like, have you ever tried to do that? Like, make up your meals?
Yeah, I need to get back in the swing of it, but for a couple months I did freezer meals where I would make, 12 or 13 meals.
Oh, that would have been bad.
So
yeah, I've been wanting to look into how to do that and what kinds you can do, because we got one of those things that you put in the bags and the thingy sucks the air out of it. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. It's like
the thing of the thing of the thing.
Yeah, it sucks air out. That's what it does. Okay, we got one of those, and I was thinking about looking into that. Good point, Dixie. What point did Dixie have? We're not fat, we're fluffy.
Some of our comments are very, very funny. So,
Dixie says she likes confetti because it takes her mind off of things and slows her down. Not to mention, I love the detail it brings out. Oh, yeah. Odd says that skunk. I don't know. My husband says I'm perfect and beautiful. Liar. Brian says we're not fat, we're fluffy. I would have done that also. Good point, Dixie. Not the skunk. My grandma asks me every Christmas if I'm pregnant. I always tell her, no, Grandma, I'm just fat. Oh my gosh, those grannies are horrible. My granny's crazy too. She does the same stuff. Like, hey, Ashley, you've been drinking a bunch of beer? Like, Grandma, I don't drink beer. It's gross. She was like, what you got there? Right under your boobs. Like, that's my belly, Grandma.
Well, now you can say it's patty wax.
It's knick-knack patty wax. That's what it is, Granny. Jeez. Started when my dad said something to me when I was young and never forgot about it. Oh, what? I have been losing weight. Thanks, good. Oh, Angie's been losing weight. You go, girl.
Congrats, Angie. Angie gets a gold star.
I gained when I started working from home. I just sit in this desk all day and diamond paint on my breaks and lunches, and then I work here, so it's like, I don't even got to get dressed if I don't want to.
My husband works from home, and ever since he got out of the hospital last year, he's been gaining weight, and we think it's the medication he's on to keep him healthy. And I'm like, yeah, and it's the 8 bags of candy you eat away.
Oh my God, yes. I feel his. What does he do from home? I take calls for CenturyLink. I talk to customers like whiny babies about their bills all day.
Yeah, he works for Apple, the computer company. He's a senior tech advisor. So when something goes wrong with your phone, iPad, any device, he's like the top tier that you call.
That's
so he's been doing it for
people, or he does the chat thing.
He talks to people.
Ooh.
Yep.
So he kind of does what I do a little bit, but I do customer service crap and take calls from home.
Well, and what's really funny is he works Sunday through Thursday. And so we're home on Sundays when he's working, and my diamond painting desk is on the other side of his office wall. And so I always know when he has a precious person who doesn't know anything about technology, because I can hear him just go, sir, Please don't hit that button, sir. Don't hit that, sir. Don't hit
Does he have that deep calming voice too? Like does
He
does he
tries,
also
and
have
then
the
when
multiple voices? Sir.
and then he comes out of the office when he's done, and he's just like, "I need a break. I've been too patient for too long."
Yep. I mean, one thing about working from home, they'll never know if you have a little sippy sip. Just kidding. I don't do that, guys. I don't do that. That's not part of the rules. But man, it is draining though, talking to customers all day. And I think especially when you work from home, man, you don't get out of the walls. I don't know how to explain it. Like if you worked in a place, if you actually had to leave to go somewhere to work, you could step away from your desk and kind of get a different change of scenery. Other
Mhm.
than your house. It's always your house. And then on my breaks and lunches, I'm always taunted, like by all of the, oh, I think I lost Jennifer. What happened? Uh-oh. Anyway, on my breaks and lunches, I'm always taunted by like dishes to do and laundry to do. I don't know why I lost Jennifer. Jenny, come back. Oh, there you are. You
I
missed
should
it.
be
I
back.
started singing to you.
I'm so sorry. All of a sudden, I didn't hear you anymore, and I look over, and it said something went wrong. Rejoin.
Oh no. I started singing, Jenny, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
And there's a delay on my computer, which I'm watching chat on. So I just think we're still talking for like 30 seconds.
Do you have it pulled up in YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, the StreamYard chat seems to be like really, really delayed for whatever reason. We're back. Everyone's good.
Yeah.
That's a good sip of coffee. What were you talking about?
I don't know, but I want to know what kind of award the dentist received.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this now. I need my list, Kerwin Kohlmeyer, the third, second. Oh shit.
A little plaque.
Ah! Oh, I would have lost. No.
We're not
So-
really starting yet, so you're safe.
Oh, good. Because I need my list. I don't know where Kerwin put it. I wonder if he put it in my desktop somewhere.
I don't know. He said you had the first one and I had the second one.
Oh, okay. I see. Jokes list 2, jokes list 1. So you have the list 2.
I think so. Yeah, I have list 2, so don't cheat.
Oh my god, I clicked list 1 and it said this file can't be opened. This is gonna be awesome. I'll make up jokes. I don't care. Oh gosh. Kerwin, did you move the list? Oh well, he's not here. I'm just gonna Google some. So part of this new challenge here, read your note I wrote, list 1. That's very descriptive. Thank you, honey. I don't know what note you're referring to, but thank you for that. Anyway, part of this new Social Sunday breakdown is whatever guest I have on, we're going to be doing something fun.
Woohoo!
Some kind of challenge of some sorts.
Zoe Roberts. No. When my dog
Zoe?
gets bored, she rings the back bell.
So you call your dog with your last name too? If so, that's adorable.
Yes. Would you like to see her right now? I'm moving
Yes.
you.
Whee! Oh, we'll throw that ball for her.
She
Throw
won't
it.
give it to me. Come on.
Zoe.
No, she won't. Yeah. Give it. Okay, ready?
Oh, snap. She was all into that. That was amazing.
Yeah. You want to say hi? And no, she's hiding.
Aww.
Oh, there she goes. Okay. True. Look at my dining room table. Is this not like everybody's dining room table? Where are we going to eat?
On top of the diamond painting. That is awesome. Okay, I got my list now. What time is it? Is it already time to start it? Holy moly, we only have 30 minutes left. Oh, but Dave's not doing his, is he?
Well, I do have to tuck my daughter in by 9.
Okay. Which is 8 my time, right?
Yes.
It's 7:30 for me. Okay. That's fine. So one of the fun little things that we are going to do during these lives, there's a bunch of different challenges that I have lined up. But for this one specifically, we are going to be playing the Try Not to Laugh challenge. So we each have a list of jokes. And I have not seen her jokes. Kerwin did all this. And I found the list, by the way, Kerwin. You put it on the desktop. Whatever, I found it. But we each have a list of jokes. I haven't seen hers. She hasn't seen mine.
Not
We're
if I
gonna-
eat you first.
Anyway. So we're going to read each other these jokes, and the other person has to not laugh. Pretty simple, right? Good.
Maybe.
Keep going. Okay. All right. But you can't see our faces, so I think we're both pretty loud laughers, so it's going to be pretty obvious if we lose. But I didn't do anything like, what does the winner have to, or the loser or have to do, you know?
I
So
don't know.
we're just gonna, the winner has to say the other one is the best person ever. I don't know. Refer to them as
Oh wait,
queen.
was that a joke? No.
You lose. I'm just kidding. Oh God, this is going great.
I cracked myself up.
Oh, and you can't laugh at your own jokes either, by the way.
That's not fair.
God, this is going to be awesome.
I didn't even read. He's like, read through these jokes, and I'm like, what fun is that? So I haven't even
Just
read
pick one
them.
randomly. That's what I'm going to do. What is his number? Because I want my phone being disrespectful. iPhone 6s. So I have to throw my phone. Oh, he won because your husband works for Apple. Maybe. I don't know. Crane says, your dog's so cute. I have a kitchen table that has 2 leaves. It is now down to the craft room. I have a small round table now in the kitchen. We never eat. So Odd says, yep, that's my table. Okay. Jen, are you ready for this? Or first, do you want to talk about your group first and the DPer of the month? Because we need to get more people doing that, y'all.
Yeah. No
That's
kidding.
insane. I watched your video.
I
and
wanted to cry.
Well, me too. I think, like, we all say we love this community, and I'm sure we all do. Like, I'm not questioning whether or not you guys do or not. But how cool is it that Jennifer has created an avenue where we can express that love for other people? And again, they don't have to be a creator. You know, I'm not going to take it all from you. I'm just saying, guys, we
No.
need to start participating in things like this, because the less participants, the less likely they'll probably hang around. And I love this. I think it's awesome. And she does all this work for it. And I'm just going to let you talk because I'm about to go off. We just need to take 5 minutes, guys. I'll let Jen tell you about it. Listen carefully, guys, and just take a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you hit the nail on the head. Like, I just kept hearing how everybody loved the community. And I was like, why don't we have a platform where we just tell each other and share that love? And so I developed this, Google form. It takes, like, I think you filled it out, Ashley. How long does it take? Like,
Not even
a
5
minute.
minutes. Yeah.
It's like a minute or 2 minutes. And most of that time is because you have to wait for your computer to load the page.
That's it.
But basically, you just, put in your name, put in their name, put in why you love them, and hit the button. And what that does is at the end of every month, I take that group of people, read off the nomination, share the love, and then I do a random comment picker, and one person ends up winning a donation that is given by the community. And so the point is, number one, you are expressing your love for people who have touched your life. It can be, like, I'm going to pick on Karina. Okay. So, like, her daughters nominate her and she nominates her daughters. Like, that's amazing. And if there's somebody that you always listen to, or there's, your sister who likes to diamond paint and you introduced her to it, or, Dave could nominate Amber and Amber could nominate Dave, and
Mhm.
just share the love. And so that's step one, is just like being able to share that love. The next stage was, let's support people like Crashly or Donnie or Archer's Arts or, Amy Reed with Crystal Canvas, just those creators that went above and beyond and said, hey, I have this skill, I have this creativity, so I'm going to develop, wax or trays or pens or canvases. And so those are the things that I get and I pay for, that we can support them as well, not support China. And so I'm like, both sides, I thought it was a win-win for us. And then finally, so I'm broke. I have no money. So you guys also can help do donations as well. So some people, like the one for March, this wonderful woman sent me several diamond paintings she's never going to do. And I'll be able to give out those diamond paintings over the next couple months. Some people donate above and beyond a purchase of one pen. Just different things like that. I have a PayPal account. Some people donate, $1, $2, $5, $10. It doesn't go into my pocket. It goes into the D Peer of the Month fund. And so I use that money to purchase items from the different creators that are out there to support. So I just tried to feel like it's a win-win. And so that's why I push for it. I'm like, guys, why aren't people participating? Like, that was my question. Am I doing something wrong that people aren't participating?
I don't think a lot of people know how, maybe. I just put in the link, guys.
Oh, thank you.
If somebody wants to click on that and make sure it works, I just didn't work for me. But once this video is done processing, again, I created the stream in StreamYard, so my links didn't flow over or anything. But once this video is uploaded and processed, I will add this to the description. And I'm just going to keep it, if that's okay with you, Jennifer.
Yeah,
I'm going to
please.
keep it in all of my descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it there. It's just so spread the word, guys. And like, you see somebody does something awesome, just point it out, And can we make more than one nomination per month?
Absolutely. So I tried to make it as ruleless as possible. So the rules are, number one, you cannot nominate yourself, and you cannot nominate somebody who's won before. So at the bottom of the form, except for the person who just won this month, are the names of the past people who have won. And then you can nominate as many people as you want. You just need a new form for each person. So you can nominate 10 people if you wanted. But you cannot nominate the same person 10 times. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I do read them, and I will just pick one of the 10. So it doesn't make sense to go in and do it 10 times.
Awesome. Oh, Mickey, thank you. And if you're a creator too, save that. And if you want to link that in your descriptions, do it. I mean, that's a perfect way to spread the word about it. And I definitely wanted to bring that up in this stream because there just wasn't a lot of participation. It's free stuff, guys. It's just a way to like say a shout out, And I think even if you don't win, how cool is it to hear that somebody went out of their way, to say something nice about you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you don't win, that would mean like the world to me anyway. That would be so cool. And she makes videos about it, and she goes out of her way to get these prizes. And every month she has a video posted of the winner. And speaking of which, how's the winner decided? Can you go over that real quick?
Yeah. So basically what I do is I go through and I do it the same every single month, so it's fair. But I take, let's say, Ashley, you were nominated 5 times over the course of the month. Just for ease of me reading it, I put all 5 of those entries together. So maybe entry number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So basically I formulate a list, and it's usually in order of how you guys nominated, like February 2nd, February 5th, February 9th. It's just straight down because what you fill out goes into a Google Excel sheet for me. And so I just print that off. And all I do is I read who got nominated and what the nominator said. Then what I do is I go through and I just number straight down from the top to the bottom. So if you're a person like Ashley, if you got nominated that 5 times, you would have entry 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I go to the number picker. And if you watch my video, you can see me do this. And this month it was 24 entries. So I did 1 through 24. I hit the random number picker enter button. It came up with number 5. I show you guys, I go over to my Excel sheet, which is printed out and numbered, and number 5 was the winner. And so that's how I pick them. So it's as random as it can get. Yeah, so that's how I pick it.
Yep, takes less than a minute, guys. We should all be nominating. Like, I'm going to enter in like quite a few this time. I didn't realize participation was that low. But yeah, keep it in mind. It goes all month too, right? Yeah,
so it goes... the Google Doc helps me. It has a timestamp. So February 1st at 12 a.m. through February 29th, 11:59 p.m. So I do know sometimes people, and it's Eastern Standard, sometimes people say, oh, well, I put my entry in. Well, they might have done it after the 11:59 p.m. So that does not get lost. It just carries over into the next month. So that nominee would be for March instead of for February, if that makes sense.
Yep. So you see somebody do something cool, or you feel like mentioning somebody, put their name in all throughout the month.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. Once upon a time when I was doing this diamond painting, I must have mixed brown with gray at some point in time, which there's more grays than brown, so I'm assuming gray is the right color, but at some point I did that, and I'm just waiting for the bag that has grays with the browns, but I haven't seen that one yet. Anyway.
Well, Ashley, you have made my dream come true, because ever since I used to sneak down from upstairs to watch Johnny Carson behind my parents, I have always wanted to be on a talk show. So you have really made my dream come true tonight. And now I can check it off my bucket list.
It's the talk show, the Crashly talk show. And if you guys want to be a guest on my Sunday social talk show, there is a form that I'm going to have listed in the description. I don't know how to get that link right now. Kerwin, if you're listening, you know how to get it, go ahead, but whatever. There's a form that I'm going to have in the description of my videos. I'll put on this one too, just fill it out. And it just says like what you're willing to talk about, or I don't know, any avenues you want to promote, things like that. So this is going to be happening every single Sunday. Woo-hoo! So look out for that form, and I'm going to post a separate video about it just because, again, I wasn't prepared very well for this one because of the sound issues, you know. But Kerwin worked so hard on that opening thing, guys. Whew. He was serious about it. Like, you can ask Jen. He emailed Jen and everything. Mm-hmm. He did a lot of work in that. And he kind of loves Jen too, so it's like,
oh, I love one of the big things,
because we knew if this went terrible, that Jen and I would somehow just make it work, because that's just who we are. So I was like, we're just gonna do this first trial with her, because
I gotta let my dog out. You guys continue to talk.
Okay, we won't gossip about you too much.
I can still hear you.
Yes, so when she gets back, we are going to do the challenge, just like they do on the talk shows. This is going to be fun. I better go find my list, though, because I think I lost it again. Oh, there's my list. Oh, gosh, these are some lame jokes. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we're going to do the Do Not Laugh challenge. And how about the loser has to put like a status like on Facebook or Instagram that the other one is a rock star. So if I lose, then I will have to make a post on Instagram or Facebook saying Jennifer is a rock star. That's not too cruel, and it's awesome, right? Agreed?
Yeah, I think it's positive instead of saying I'm a loser.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway. Jeez. Fine. Okay. So one of the mods or all of the mods, somebody needs to keep score for us. Okay. So the point is she's going to like read a joke. I'll read a joke, and the other one cannot laugh. If they laugh, the other one gets a point. Okay, so if
What are
Jennifer,
we playing to? How many points?
until like 5 till maybe or 10 till. I don't know how many jokes. How about 10 till? So
Okay.
we'll play for like 9 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Jennifer's going to keep score. So do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I can go first.
Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you call a funny mountain?
What?
Hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna suck at this game. I laughed
I'm
on there.
holding it in because we're not allowed to laugh at our
Nope,
own
you
jokes.
can't laugh at your own.
But what if
Dang.
I'm laughing at you?
You can't laugh. It's a do not laugh challenge.
Okay.
Wait, did you laugh?
No, I bit my tongue.
Oh, okay. So
Trying not to laugh.
Jen got a point because I did laugh. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping?
I don't know.
A dino snore.
I'm gonna suck at
I laughed too. This is not okay.
I think we both should just have fun with these dad jokes and both say we're awesome.
No, there has to be a winner.
Okay.
Okay. So
Right.
I guess we both get a point for that. I don't really know. A tie. There's no points. I don't know. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Why are ghosts bad liars?
Why?
Because you can see right through them.
Interesting.
Oh, she was good.
That was interesting.
Mm.
Okay. What is fast, loud, and crunchy?
What is? I don't know.
A rocket chip.
Fast, loud, and a rocket chip.
I don't get it either. That was a bad one.
Why do bees have sticky hair?
Oh God. This one sounds like it's gonna be funny. Why?
Because they use a honeycomb. She's swallowing. She's at the 30. She's at the 20.
Interesting. I get it.
Okay. She's putting on her mom face. I see it.
I am. I'm glad that was burning through your soul because I was really putting on that face for sure. Whew. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert?
Because he was stuffed?
Oh, well, that one doesn't count. That is why.
Oh.
Oh, was that a laugh?
Yes.
Ah! No, I'm not laughing though. Nope, I just yelled. My gosh, this is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought.
At least I'm being honest.
That is true. Yes. Yes. That is why it's okay that our faces aren't showing because you're honest, I don't care. Okay. Your turn.
What part of your body can cause the end of the world?
What? Kerwin's farts. Sorry. No, what? I don't know.
I was thinking Thanos, but
Oh God, his are worst.
Your apocalypse.
What? Apocalypse? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. What did the left eye say to the right eye?
I don't know. What did they say?
Between us, something smells.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good one. How are you not laughing?
Because I'm biting my tongue.
Oh God, that was a good one. Damn. Anyway, okay, your turn.
Okay. Why didn't the orange win the race?
Why?
It ran out of juice.
Huh.
Oh, you're
Interesting.
killing me.
Oh. Whew. What did one plate say to the other plate?
Stick a fork in it? I don't know.
Dinner's on me.
Ah, I've heard that one before.
Darn. Your turn.
Oh, here's one. What did one DNA strand say to the other DNA strand?
I don't know.
Do these jeans make my butt look big?
Man. Turtle. Whew, wow.
Were you trying to push something out there?
I don't know. I was just saying something random because that was a really funny one.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. 2 pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. What did one say to the other?
A pickle joke? You're bringing out the big guns. What?
Deal with it. Man. Whew, this is hard. That was a cough. Hello,
What?
Sabrina. Go ahead.
What do you get when you cross an elephant with a fish?
Elefish? What?
Swimming trunks.
Are you kidding me?
No, Kerwin picked these out.
Of course that's what you get. What am I thinking? Like, of course. That makes total sense. Dang it. 3 minutes left. Oh God. Why did the kid cross the playground?
A girl was running after him?
To get to the other slide.
I don't know why. That was so bad.
That was pretty bad that it was so good. Oh my goodness. What? Okay, your turn.
What happened? Why are all these about Stinky? What
Go
happened
down in
when
your
the
list, maybe.
skunk was on trial?
I missed it. What?
What happened when the skunk was on trial?
I don't know.
The judge declared odor in the court. Odor in the court.
Huh. What do you call a droid that takes the long way around?
I don't know. What do you call one?
R2 detour.
Oh, being honest sucks.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
Why did the tomato blush?
I don't know.
It saw the salad dressing. Yes, I got you. And then I laughed.
That was a really good one. Did you handpick that one?
No.
That was a solid one, man. That was, woo.
Rebecca, where are we at? Ashley's on her. This is the last one, Ashley. So we're
okay.
have the same amount of questions.
Okay. What did the limestone say to the geologist?
I don't know.
Don't take me for granite.
Ah.
I guess we have to keep going because we're tied. I don't know.
Okay, we'll do one more round of you and I and see if we can break
Deal.
it. Okay. Why did the cabbage win the race?
I don't know.
Because it was a head.
Oh, wow.
That is a tongue biter.
Whew. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, all right. What kind of tree fits in your hand?
Oh, I know this one. A palm tree.
That one doesn't count.
Okay, you can ask another one.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know.
Because he was feeling crummy.
Okay, you won.
Yeah, man, that was hard. Woo!
But I did get an Ashley snort.
You got a few of those. Oh my gosh, what was that one? Oh, the trunks one. That was a good one. The elephant and what was it?
The elephant and the fish swimming trunks.
That's awesome. Noelle, zip your lips. I don't know if kittens like go through heat this early, but she's been running around meowing like crazy for 2 days straight. For just meowing, straight up meowing. Goodness. Crashly wins.
Woohoo!
So
Thanks
Jennifer
for
will
keeping
be
score,
making.
Rebecca.
Yes, thank you. That was fun. So next week, depending on who I can get on the show, we will be doing something else. Not this one. But there's a bunch of different things. Like there's the reversal whip where I'll voice over like them working on their diamond painting kind of. And then there's one where you have to talk like a celebrity, like I'll Bob Ross her doing her whip or something. There's the karaoke one. There's all sorts of ones. But keep an eye out, guys, for that little form. Jen is probably going to have to go soon to tuck her daughter in.
Yeah, it's going to be 9 o'clock.
It is. And don't you have a giveaway coming up too with your collaboration? I thought you did.
Yeah, so we have a February snack Valentine's Day collab with Mindy's Diamond Painting, Diamond Moment. And
My
so
mom.
in 2 weeks, we'll be announcing. So make sure you go over and watch both of our videos and leave comments to get yourself in the running. And then I also have, I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers. So I will be doing I have to do a 2,400 subscriber giveaway. So that's coming up. And then I have a huge 2,500 subscriber giveaway once I hit that goal. So
if you guys are not already subscribed to Jen, which I'm sure you all are because she's awesome and like what have you been doing with your life if you haven't subscribed to Jen? But make sure you do that. Look for her videos. Giveaways are awesome.
yes.
Right?
And I have been collecting for almost a year for the 2,500. So hopefully there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Ooh, I wonder what it is.
Well, it's not going to be swimming trunks.
Because we don't have an elephant, right? Like we just have a pet elephant laying around. Not me.
Well, I do have a pet and another pet. These are my two pets. He's a little tall, though. You can't quite see him. He's a little giraffe.
Aww.
So I have an animal collection that I keep in my office.
Oh, that's the creepy alligator.
Yeah, it's the creepy alligator. It's made out of telephone wire. So I guess overseas they use different colors in their telephone wire. And then how they recycle is they make these fun little animals and keychains and all that kind of stuff. So
that is awesome. I'm trying to find the form to be on the show, but if you gotta go tuck your daughter in, feel free. Oh, that's not the right thing. Woo, I didn't expect that to be found. Holy moly. I can't find that form. Kerwin, if you have that form, will you message it to me so I could put it in the chat? Or if you can put it in the chat, that would be awesome. Actually, I sent it to Jennifer. That's how I can get it.
You want me to send it back to you? Or are you looking in your sent mail?
I'm looking in, all over here on the side. No biggie. But so since Dave and Amber, I wonder if I should just keep going maybe. Oh, good night, Rebecca. Thanks for hanging. She really enjoyed this. Good. I'm glad the first round went semi well. I'm sorry I wasn't as prepared as I planned to be, but it just is what it is, guys, you know? It's how it
That's what
goes.
lives are all about.
That's right. And I had to set Nora up with Clay, and like that had to happen, of course. And you know, I will be better prepared in the future, though. We kind
You
of had to
better
think,
be.
like with or what? Oh my gosh, you better be. That was the coolest thing. Anyway, but we kind of had to do this one to see how it was going to go, right? So now that we know, we are good.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Well, thank you so much, Crashly. You made my dreams come true. I appreciate it.
I'm so glad that I had you on. Like this was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming, and give your daughter a hug from me and your dog too. And make sure you say that
I
all.
will. And after I tuck her in, if I can get away from the Super Bowl with my husband, I may sneak back on.
Okay, fine. That sounds good to me.
All right.
Me or
Bye,
that link should
everybody.
still work the second time, shouldn't it? Yeah, you just came in with the same link, didn't you?
I probably won't be able to StreamYard because
Oh, okay.
I'll be sitting in the back of a room.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know how long we were
typing
going.
away.
That's totally fine. Enjoy your night.
All right. Chat with you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, so that link that I put in there, I think that was actually to the Diamond Painter of the Month again on accident. Maybe. I got the form here. I'm looking at it. So I'm going to try to put it in the chat. Oh, play the end credit and then continue. Can somebody see if that link works? Hello, Dawn Marie Noons. Welcome. I think that link should work. Why does that keep taking me to the nominator of the month? I don't know why that's not working. Do I have to click the pencil? Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Just a second here. Select email address, quizzes, or make a copy. 1 second. Oh, duh, send. You told me that, didn't you? Okay, let's see if this one works. Okay. Try this one. I think this is the right link. Hello, Shine Like a Diamond. This is the first time on our live. Welcome. You missed the games with Jennifer, but I'm still glad that you're here. I usually finish up at this time, but Dave and Amber they always go after me, and they're actually on vacation now, or they're traveling. So I don't think that they are going. So I think we might go a little bit longer maybe. Okay, so there is the form. If you want to be the next guest on this little crazy show, basically we'll be doing some questions, or if your channel's having a giveaway, or I don't know, doing some kind of event like in a Facebook group or something, or you just want to hang, fill out that form. We'll get your responses, and then we'll be reaching out to you. And Brian and Nicole, if you're still in here, since you guys both are now Patreons, there will be a segment just for you guys to come on anyway. You're welcome to fill out that form if you want to, because I don't know when we're going to launch that actual segment. So still fill that out if you want to, then you might be the next one. What time do you normally go from when to when? So I usually go from 6 to 8 Central Standard Time, and then Dave and Amber will go on at 8. So, but they're actually traveling this weekend, so they're not going live tonight. So everyone wanted me to stay on, so I probably will until all my children get home, because then it gets crazy around here. 29 ERA. Oh, 20 KC, 10 score. Wait, so, oh, I see. 49ers are 20, and then Kansas City is 10. Whew, we better pick it up. Did somebody click on that form and say if it worked or not? This is the first time we've launched the form, guys. Like, Jenna's the first one who ever filled it out, ever. So, and that's just to give us some like talking points ahead of time to be a little bit prepared. But it was really fun. But there's all sorts of crazy challenges that we will be doing. Oh, good. Like, I really need to get Kiss My Crafts on here to do the karaoke bit with me. Like, she did so amazing in her live, didn't she? She was so nervous too, and gosh, she nailed it. I think she's so funny. I really do. Where's the form? I just put a link in here. Ooh, Shine Like a Diamond would be a fun star too. Or guest. I said star. You are a star. You know, you shine. But you'd be a fun guest too. There it is again. And like I said, after this live actually uploads as a video, I'll put all the links in the description. I just scheduled it through StreamYard, so my links didn't come over and I just didn't put them in there. So, but I will have these posted once the actual video is done uploading. For sure. I don't know where else to go from here. How about the check marks and S's? Which one is that one? 29. I'm going to fill it out after the live. Perfect. Yeah, Shine Like a Diamond, fill it out. I would love to have you on. I think you're hilarious too. I watch all your stuff. There's so many good channels out there, but she's definitely a good one. If you haven't subscribed to her yet, I would. She's good. She's a keeper. Where's 29? Oh, here you are, hiding down there. 3865. Cool. So what's everyone else working on tonight? How many of you have the Paint by Numbers by Victoria Moon? I'm just curious. How many of you are working on those? Where do we find the Patreon amounts for the tiers? So there was a Patreon link. Let me see if I can get that for you real quick. Oh, good. I can't wait. Let me see if I can get that link for you. And then it has, once you click the link for the Patreon, it will list the different tiers and the amounts in which you get for each tier. Posted it on my video, Great Things Coming. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Here it is. Click that. Copy. All right, send as social. Yeah, Victoria, no, not started. I'm cross stitching. Ooh, Bianca, what are you cross stitching? I really want to get a new one, like a new cross stitch, because I'm almost done with my fox. There is the Patreon link. And again, guys, if you don't know yet or wasn't here earlier, today is the first day my Patreon has launched. Just now made it live, and it's been a work in progress. Like, we've talked about doing it for a long time, ever since I started the clay tutorials. And then we wanted to get an avenue where people could do like the live clay classes and get exclusive things. And, you know, Patreon is a direct support. Like, any funds that we get from Patreon will go straight back into the channel. And I don't know, it's awesome. I'm really excited to get started on it, and it's awesome. Hello, Robert. Welcome back. How was your darts the other night? Did you win? Lavender and Lace Celtic Ladies Summer. I got all the Celtic ladies all kitted up. Ooh, I love the Celtic, like that music, you know. My actual song at our wedding for like walking down the aisle was by Inya. That's part of the Celtic woman. But yeah, that's awesome. Good, good. Thank you, Cranes. I have one of Victoria Moon's Paint by Number, but stopped working on it because I'm working on my cousin's custom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at first those Paint by Numbers, I like wasn't too super into it. And now that I'm like getting a little bit further, I don't know, I find it more enjoyable. Like, now I kind of want to get it out and start working on it again. But it's fun. It is, like I said, you can't really walk away from it and go do other things just because like the paint dries. It's not like diamond painting where you can just, you know, stop at a section, go do something else and come right back. It's a little bit harder. You got to rinse your brushes over and over, but you got to get your own brushes, man, because those ones that they send to you, they're not really worth too much. I did play today. I did have a great time. I played again next Sunday as well. Oh, good job, Robert. That was awesome, or that is awesome. Been thinking about doing Patreons also. We'll see. You should, because there's not, I mean, I know like Rachel Ray has one, I think Mrs. Coffee has one, but there's not too many in our community, and it's just a great way to show some support and stuff. And you can do so much for people that are your Patreons. Like I'm going to be posting exclusive videos and doing exclusive lives, and there's a few tiers. Like I have a $3, a $5, $10, and a $25 tier, and each tier gets their own little exclusive things to it. And each of the higher tiers get all the benefits of the tiers below it. But it's also like really easy to set up and everything too. You just have to put, a little effort into what you want to offer for each tier and what you can commit to. But like other than that, it's so easy to set up. Jeremy has a Patreon. He's working on redoing it. That's cool. I didn't even know you had one. Probably because you're redoing it, I guess, though. Thanks for having me today. I'm happy to see you. Oh, yeah, Robert, we're always happy to have you. Let's see. Oh, Brian just showed me his custom. Oh, that's beautiful, Brian. That looks amazing. Yeah, PVN, have not started on it yet. Crane, do you still haven't started on yours? How big is yours? Like, do you know? Mine's freaking gigantic. I have to fold it up to even work on it, or it doesn't fit on my desk. It's huge. If you guys want to see mine, just let me know, and I'll put all this crap away and go get it. Sorry, guys. I say words like crap on my channel. I've tried to filter it out, but it just wasn't happening for me. But I don't say the F-bomb too much. I can't find 27. There it is. Found it. You can show it if you want. I'm not big enough for a Patreon account yet. I'm not big either. I mean, I hope I get big eventually, but I'm at 341 subscribers. It just depends. Like, of those 341s, like 2 people became a Patreon the first day it was launched. Like, how amazing is that? I don't know. You never know. You just got to figure out what you have that you can offer, and then kind of go from there. But we've been developing our Patreon for months. Like, it's been a work in progress and stuff. I do make and sell things, but the main focus of my Patreon account is giving my Patreons exclusive benefits, like exclusive tutorials or videos or specific updates and things like that. So there's other things that you can do, I think. But again, you have to be able to customize it with whatever you're able to offer to your subscribers and your Patreons. But I love it. I'm really excited about it. I want the painting you're doing. Which painting is that? It's okay, away craft one in on a blue moon. What? You make and sell things. I am working on a 40 by 40 diamond painting of a dog's. Almost done. Ooh, 40 by 40. That's a decent size. I'm excited to be done with this diamond painting, to be honest. This is the one that I'm doing for review for Victoria's Moon. And there's nothing really wrong with it. I haven't had issues with it. There's other ones I'd rather be doing. Like, I've had my mystery diamond painting forever now, and it wasn't too much of a mystery. We told each other. We basically ordered each other customs, so we didn't know what we were going to get, but after they were ordered, we showed each other, and mine is of Captain America and Thanos. Big Marvel fans here. That's why I have a dog named Thanos. But yeah, they're fighting, and it's a gigantic, long diamond painting. I would love to work on that. And she ordered that as an Ever Moment custom. So I would love to be working on that. But I told them I would do this, so I don't know. I feel like I got to do this first. So just trying to get it done. I've gotten quite a bit done on it. It just seems like it's dragging and dragging. I don't know. Let's see. I did buy some brushes. Hey. The New York skyline in crystal diamonds. Ooh, how big is that one, Angie? I think I may have saw a picture of that one. Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I will go get it, man. Can you show Brian's whip? Yes. Let me get on my phone here. Oh gosh, the coyotes are barking, so Thanos is about to start growling, guys. Every night the coyotes outside get pretty loud, and once they do, Thanos just freaks out. I don't know if you guys can hear him yet. All right, let me go back to my StreamYard. There. Okay. So this is the one that Brian is working on. See if we can get it to focus in there. I don't know if it's going to focus too much on my phone. Looks really, really, really pretty. Oh, it's not big. Hello, Allie's Crafts Pursuits. Welcome. Look at my nails. Look at them. Oh, I bought these from Allie's Crafts and Pursuits. She sells these too. I actually bought 4 sets of them. I have 4, and it was very hard to choose the first ones I put on. Really hard to choose. Hey, Diamond Painting with Nicole. Elizabeth is working on a pic of a black cat sitting beside a pumpkin. Woo! Cute. I am doing a diamond painting and found thing with almost the same picture I'm doing. This picture made by 8x10 photo put next to my diamond painting I'm doing. Awesome. Brian's custom is 50 by 60. Woo, that's a big one. What is the biggest sized diamond painting you all have done? The biggest. Oh, did I miss a question? I believe she's working on the one with the floating candles. I am, yes. I'm going to put these drills aside real quick because I think I'm going to get out my paint by numbers. And I'll show you the thumbnail. Because like Victoria's Moon gave me this key, right? With all the DMCs and the symbols, but there's no thumbnail on it. I don't know why. I'm just like, whatever, I didn't pay for it, I don't care. Whatever. 40 by, ooh, 50 by 80, dang. That's a big one. 40 by 60, 40 by 50. I need to go make dinner. John is getting hungry. Thanks for hosting, Ashley. All right, bye, Cranes. Enjoy your dinner. I hope Kerwin's bringing me home some dinner. I'm hungry. Get my knick-knack patty wax out of here. Okay, let's see if I can get this to focus on the thumbnail. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna like tear this up a little bit. Maybe the covering ripped a little. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move my finger. See that a little bit? Come on, focus, camera. I don't know why autofocus is so hard to figure out, but it's like floating candles with some, what do you call those? Like cherry blossoms and stuff. You were like, I'm impatient. I was like, I'm ready to get I was supposed to get my Color Street nails on Friday, and I had to wait till Saturday, and I was like really butthurt about that. That made me so sad. Kerwin said no to what? Oh, Gail's not feeling well. I'm sorry. Kerwin, are you saying no to bringing me home food? You better bring me home food. I would like a Nachos Bel Grande from Taco Bell. That would make my life complete right now. Great. Now Nora is using what you said as a reason for me to get food. That's my girl. Nora, tell Daddy that we need Taco Bell to survive. Our survival is dependent on getting Taco Bell. Oof. All right, I'm going to get my paint by numbers out real quick. There we go. Oh, not dropped. So this is where I am now. I can open it up though. So this is just half. Crashly, what would you do if Kerwin called you pleasantly plump? Kerwin would never, ever call me pleasantly plump because I would kick him straight square in his gonads before he could even say, like, finish the word plump. Because that is just freaking rude. But that's not the kind of person he is. He just wouldn't. I'm not worried. So this right here is only half. Okay? So like this is folded in half. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. See, like the only way I could work on this is when it's folded. Because it just keeps going and going and going. It's insane. Allie, yes, you can put in your order link for the nails. But Rebecca's also doing a party on her group. But you are welcome to put your link in too if you'd like. It doesn't bother me any. I can start like over here. So, and I don't remember the size of this offhand. Like, I think I measured it in my unboxing video, but it's gigantic. That's what I know. I'm just bringing my little light over here. I have this little light that helps me see when I'm doing it. There we go. Whoop. I'm finally feeling a little bit better to do something. The flu and fibromyalgia. Whoo! Cranes. I'm working on a 50 by 70 custom. Oh my goodness. That's a big one. I think I have my cup of water right here too. Hey. And then I got my paints. Zoom you out just a wee bit. There, that looks good. The next diamond painting I will be doing is mermaid diamond dots. Oh, did you get the diamond dots from like Hobby Lobby? Yeah. I am loving the black and white with the pop of red. Yeah. All right, let me get my brush. There we go. So I got my brushes from my Secret Santa from the Secret Santa exchange. So that was lucky. Thanks to whoever that was. I forgot your name already. Sorry, I'm bad. That's better. Hi, kitty, kitty. Oh, you attacked that random thing. Okay, what should we do? Holy moly, 3 is a giant spot. So that's the only problem with folding it is you get the big sections that go into the other half, which makes it annoying. There we go. That'll work. So what else is up, guys? How is life for everyone? Is anybody watching the Super Bowl right now? Thank you, Allie. I second the Taco Bell, right? I love Taco Bell. They got rid of my favorite burrito, though, and I don't know what they were thinking. Like, what would have in life possibly made them get rid of my grilled stuffed burrito, but they did. Like, if I knew who made that decision at Taco Bell Incorporated, I would go find them and punch them in the face. That's ridiculous. Take a grande chalupa. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Now I just have like the Nacho Bell Grande because they used to have these steak loaded nachos too. They were so good. And now they don't. I think that they went through like my ordering history maybe and just chose to get rid of all of my favorite things. That's what I feel like. That grilled stuffed burrito was delicious. Why would they do that? It's just inhuman. No football, not really. No football. It's watching me. Crashly, if we order your gnome pins, do we all get the cover reminder too, or is that just for Rebecca? No, you'll get one too, Odd. It's like a little bonus from buying from me. You'll get the matching cover minder. So if you guys don't know, I make polymer clay diamond painting pens. And I do have an Etsy shop, but typically, like when I make polymer clay pens, I make them out of complex canes, which is basically like making a picture of something like a gnome or whatever, and then putting in a background and then reducing it down, which I have a bunch of videos of me doing crazy polymer clay canes. And every Tuesday, I post a premiere of me doing some sort of polymer clay cane. And this Tuesdays, I already know which one I'm doing. It's already done. I just got to finish editing it. But it might not be as significant depending on how the Super Bowl goes. But whatever. But now that I'm doing Mindy's pens for her giveaway, I'm thinking I might do a flower tutorial because flowers are fun. Did everyone get to see that pen that I showed earlier? Did some people come in late? Because I will show it again. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. Was it that KC pen? Yes, it is, Odd. I recorded me making the KC pen, this one. And I found that making letters out of clay is hard. How have I not subscribed to you yet? Oh my gosh, thank you. I thought you were too. I thought I've seen you comment on something. Oh well. I still want my elephant. I will do your elephant, Dixie, I promise. I'm doing a few giveaways right now, so that's why I haven't really done the extra canes. Flowers are challenging, at least flowers are challenging, Odd, but once you get the hang of it, like you can do so much with flowers. And like another cool part about flower canes is they're so forgiving. Like it's just part of nature, you know? I'll show it again. I will. So like if the petals aren't perfect or the pattern doesn't match up, it's okay. But here is, let me fix my light here. Hold on. Here is the one of the ones that I'm making for Mindy's giveaway. And this is the one that I was practicing doing layers. So if you look closely, you can see like flowers on top of leaves, and there's roses underneath, and like different kinds of flowers. There's roses in there. I don't know. That was fun to make. And then I don't know where my rose pen went. I did make one for Rebecca, but I don't know where it went. I think I put it in the other room, maybe. Yeah, I probably did. Yep, I don't know where it went. It's probably in the other room. I want an American flag with 2 bumps. Oh, Jen's back. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Mickey, yep, I messaged you too. Better get it fast. Thank you. Oh, guys. You guys are so sweet to me. Thank you. What was I just about to do? I had an idea in my head and I guess I lost it. Bye, idea. It was nice having you while it lasted. Ooh, how about coffee? Whew, this is a long live, guys. That was yummy. Thanks, guys. The flowers are fun. I love doing the flowers. Do you guys want to see the flower canes? I will show you. Even if you don't want to see them, I'm going to show you. I leave for 1 minute and you get finger painting out. Ain't nobody paint with their fingers. Just kidding. I stickered them with Color Street. Ooh, ooh. Anyway. Ooh. So, for those of you who do not know what canes are, prepare to be amazed. Where did that paint go? Hopefully I didn't just smear it. Can I see a cherry blossom pen? Where Whale? I don't know if I have one. Thank you, Gail. So here is a flower I haven't done the border for yet. So this I will wrap in translucent clay. So this is just raw clay. I'll wrap this in translucent and then reduce it all the way down. And then these were, oh yeah, this is a leaf. It's a leaf one. I'm sorry my lighting is so bad. But I just learned how to do these, so they're not like the best ever. There's a flower. There's a couple. But flowers are, like I said, so forgiving that I just love doing them. And this is the different kind of translucent. I think this one's my favorite flower. Oh, focus. I don't know if the camera's going to focus. But it is a purple flower. I'm sorry, it won't focus. Whatever. It's a purple and white flower, though. Jennifer, you like doing your nails? Thank you guys. Oh gosh, I just can't. So many compliments. Kerwin says, you guys are making her head big. You damn right. Okay, here is the leaves wrapped in the brown. And again, this is raw clay or just a cherry blossom. I don't think I have just a cherry blossom. I did, but I used them all up. Oh yeah, I did. They're right there. Here's the rose. I used up most of the rose cane though. Oh yeah, here's a little bit of it. The roses are fun to make. That's my favorite. Now the light's shining on it. This is my life. Okay, is this a cherry blossom one? Oh, here you go. There you go. Cherry blossom. Kinda, sorta. Pretty. Mindy, I was just showing off the flowers for your pen. So those are the canes so far. But you guys, flower layering did not go well at first. It did not. And I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Okay. I will show you the bad trials. Those look familiar. Crashly, you should have a big head. Oh gosh, guys. Here's the big cane of that purple one. I just found one. Now you can kind of see it a little bit better. I think this one's my favorite one. Yeah, that one's my favorite. But the flower layering at first, yes, poop. That's the best way to describe them. So you know how in most of my canes, I wrap them in different colors. Like you form your picture and then you wrap them in a color and then you reduce them, right? So to layer, to get this kind of look here, where you have flowers on top of flowers and then leaves are under there, you know, you have to put the flowers on top. So instead of a color, I wrapped them in translucent clay, which is just basically clay you could see through, right? So you see, like on this one, the wrapping isn't a color. It's kind of clear. You can kind of see the colors if you look closer, like closely in there. So that's how you layer them. And I kept running into the translucent turning brown. That's literally what happened. And it looked like I made these pens and then somebody wiped their butt with them. That's exactly what it looked like. So you have to scroll up. Brian, I did miss it, Brian. I'm sorry. If you're talking about the star pen, maybe, but I'm doing something for the retreat already, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could do that too. I don't know. But maybe I do have a tutorial up on the stars. Oh, that's better. Okay, so do you guys want to see like the start of the layering process? It's bad, guys. You can ask Mindy though. I wasted a few pens actually because I was so determined to figure out how to layer this clay. I was determined. It was gonna happen. Here's pen number 1. You see how the translucent turned brown? Like something, I don't know, the translucent cooked brown. It just looks like somebody wiped their butt with this pen. It was bad. That's exactly what it looks like. And it started to get better and better, and it turned into this, which is still very brown. It wasn't brown before I put it in that oven. Oh god. But like, as you can see, it got better. I had to completely adjust my cook times, and I had to cut paper thin slices. Like, but I figured it out. Like, there's more trial, there's more bad pens, but that's how it came out. I'm usually pretty good about accepting that I will always be broke, but when you and others show your items, I have a hard time being okay with my limitations. Don't ever stop making your pens. Oh, Kale, I'm sorry. I mean, I fell in love with polymer clay as soon as I saw Jeremy's video of him making a polymer clay pen. I don't plan on stopping. I love it. It's like my favorite thing to do. Oh yeah, here's another bad one. I don't even know what happened here. This is just bad. Oh, this is the one we tried to put a whole layer of translucent on the outside. Yeah, didn't work well. I was not going to give up though. And Mindy too, she was like, just keep going. Keep going. You could do it. Sure enough. What'd you say, Mindy, when I finally got it out? She was like, by George, she's got it. Dang right. As soon as I figured out the baking times, I made a bunch of purple flowers and made her giveaway pins. I have to say though, it was one of my let's see, most fulfilled accomplishments with polymer clay, I think, only because it went from such a huge epic fail to like, holy crap, I did it. So I don't know, it made me feel really cool. But I was like, Mindy, these keep turning out like poop. And I was almost ready to give up too. I was like, I don't want to send these to you late for your giveaway. And she was like, give me your best. Give me your best. And I just didn't give up. And I don't know. It's just like when you finish a diamond painting, y'all, like you look back at it and you're like, oh my gosh, I did this. I made this happen with these tiny little diamond rhinestones. That's how it is with me and polymer clay. Like, holy moly. Thank you, Jeremy. See, Jeremy was my initial inspiration. Remember when I was asking you so many questions like, how do I bake it? What do I do? And he'd answered every single one of them. It's color leaching. Maybe it'll go away with washing. Odd, maybe. I tried sanding them, and that didn't do the trick. And I mean, there's not, once the clay cures, like it's hard as rock, impossible to break. There's just not too much manipulating the color. Like I think the translucent clay, since it doesn't have the pigment addentation to it, you have to cook it for a little bit longer on a lower setting. And as soon as I started doing the paper thin slices and then lowering my bake temperature from 275 down to 240, then baking it for an extra like 10 minutes, that's when I got it. But I started out doing my slices too thick and cooking it on too high of a temperature. But the translucent on the outside makes it look like it's not even a flower cane. You know, like the petals are its own by itself. It's awesome. You should feel good or feel cool. I do feel cool. I feel like a cool guy, you know? All right, Allie, thanks for coming in. overbaked. I don't know if they're overbaked, Odd. I think the initial temperature with the translucent made it react. I guess you could call it overbaked, but I really think it was the temperature that was the issue. But I had to cook it long enough to get it to cure, or else it would have been a squishy pin, which nobody has time for that. Unless you're making like a rubber band pin, I guess, but so I had to adjust the temperature and then figure out exactly how long to bake it that would allow it to harden while not changing the color of the translucent and keeping it translucent. It was fun. But now that I know how to do it, and thanks to Mindy pushing me, there's so many things that I can do with it, y'all. Like, I can layer canes. That is just awesome. Oh, bye, Mickey. Thanks for stopping in. I can't wait for next week to see what you get up to. Yep, it's going to be another fun one. Angie says she loves Beth's cover minders and tins. And thank you, Angie. Working of them now. Okay. Crashly, I love watching you make your diamond painting pins. They are awesome. Thank you, Angie. Every Tuesday, I post a tutorial. Well, it's called Tutorial Tuesday, but it's a premiere of me making one of these crazy pens that I make. But I've done really weird ones. Like I did that tree. Did you guys see the tree one? That one was pretty epic. I still haven't sold that one, which surprised me. I thought it would sell. But it hasn't yet. But it's a big one. That's a pretty big diamond painting pen. But worth it. It was fun to make. Oh, your animal lovers pens. Yes, Odd. I actually did an attempt on a squirrel pen, a squirrel cane, but I messed up its face a little bit. So I have to try that again. I just had to get Mindy's flowers done first because she's almost to the point of doing her drawing. So I had to make sure that those got in from my mama. Mindy's my mom, y'all. Like, not for real, like she birthed me or anything, but I decided she was my mom not too long ago, and so we're going with that. I want a squirrel. Get those beauties in my hot little hands so someone can win them. You got it, sister. They are going out, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. You want a squirrel? I know, Jeremy. I'm working on it. What is your Etsy store, hon? Oh, Jeremy just linked it for you. Shine like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine like in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. That's a good song. And I'll figure something out. Do it. Woo-hoo. Yes, I am working on your animal pens. Slowly but surely. Again, I'm doing like a few giveaways too. So like, I don't know, those have to be done by a certain time before the creators are, ready to do their drawing. Like I just got done with Rebecca's. And she did the heart pens or whatever for her Valentine's Day giveaway. And now I just got Mindy's. I have to make up her second pen. I got one of them done, but she needs two. But I'm probably going to send her 3 because I love her. So she gets a freebie, I'm sure. Because moms need to get free shit. Moms do a lot for us, guys. That's how it should be. Not everything's free. She paid for the 2, guys. Just saying. Thanks. Brother is the squirrel king. You are amazing. Aw, thanks. Do you want to see the squirrel cane? When I was reducing it, like it looked really good. And then when I was reducing it, somehow I messed up its face. Which I could probably still fix it if I fixed each individual slice, but that would just be a giant pain in my rear. So I'm just going to reattempt it, but I'll show you if you want to see it. It's just not my best work. This is such a light color. I can hardly tell like the spaces I haven't filled in. It's funny. There we go. Yes, yes, all the gnomes. Haha. Oh, you want to see the squirrels? Okay. Hold on. Oh, I think I have them right here. Hold on. How do I put my smoke down? Okay. Here is the squirrel. But like I lost his cheeks is all. If it focuses. I don't know. His cheeks indented a little. That's all. But I'm pretty close. Like after I get Mindy's out, the squirrel will be perfected. And here's the tiny version of the squirrel. If it focuses, maybe. Nope, it's not going to focus. But there's a tiny version of him too. His cheeks just didn't come out. I probably just reduced it too quickly. I needed to outline him more. But, I mean, round 2 will be fine. I'll get him round 2. I love so many of your creators' channels. I don't miss one at all. Aw, Angie, thanks. We love you too. We do. Ooh. That's why we do this. Spread the love, man. I think I got like 3 people into the claying. Clay is so much fun. Especially canes. Like canes are my thing. I don't really do too much sculpting. I've tried a couple times. It's just not, I don't know. I just don't enjoy it as much as canes. Like flower canes, I think probably are my favorite ones now. Just because, like, you can't really mess them up too bad. Because sometimes the crazy messed up flowers look the prettiest. I don't know. Turtles and frogs. I did clay when I was in a high school. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's still pretty cute, Dixie. I mean, maybe I'll find something to do with it. I don't know. Those are some lovely green animals. I had a request to do a frog too. I love frogs. So, I mean, as soon as I get past doing these giveaways, because that is for, well, I don't know if they want me to say who that's for, but the squirrels are for another giveaway. I think she may have mentioned that she was doing that, but I don't know. You'll see, I guess, eventually when it's time. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Oh, that paint's just gonna fall over. It's like almost out. Oh, that's another thing that drives me crazy about this paint by number. Like I'm almost out of like 3 different colors, guys. And like I'm not even halfway done. You guys saw how much I have left. And after all this work, I'm gonna be mad if I can't finish it. I emailed Victoria's Moon like last week, towards the beginning of the week, I think, and haven't heard anything from them. And it makes me crazy. After watching you do more or do pens, I want to try. I have been wanting or watching doing tumblers. Ooh, you should. Plus, so you and J Rob as animals. What? You're funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, Angie, if you want to try, you can message me anytime on Facebook if you have any questions. I got your back. 3. I don't know where to go next. Probably that other big 3 one. See, like this one is totally almost out. Ugh. There we go. If you and J-Rob ever do a collab, make a frog and turtle pin as part of the giveaway. Oh, you know that would happen. Absolutely. Yay, more flowers. Mindy loves her flowers. Are you sure you don't have another container of the colors? Oh my God, Odd, you should see my color stash. You would freak. I have the biggest clay stash ever. If you would see my trash clay, I don't call it, it's not trash clay. It's like, you know, bits of spare clay, kind of like that were left over from canes, like, you know, you trim canes. You know, the extra little ends. I have that all in a giant container, and it's just a hot mess. But I use it all the time. You can always use your spare clay for something, like kaleidoscopes or something like that. I'm really bugging her about the frog pin. I will. I promise I will. He's so cute. It's so funny because you and Kerwin remind me of me and my husband. Me and Kerwin we're, I don't know. I love my marriage with Kerwin. I really do. He's so supportive too. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't play his end credits. Oh God, he's gonna kill me. You guys, did you see the opening thingy for this live? He made end credits too, and I forgot to play them after Jennifer left. He's going to kill me. I guess I could do them now. This is another thing he worked really hard on. Like that opener scene, he did an ending scene too, and I forgot. I'm a bad wife. My bad. Nails are done. Ooh, Jennifer's nails are done. Okay, well, Jennifer, if you're watching, just pretend like I played these like right before you left. Maybe let's see if I can get it to work. He pulled it up somewhere. I think it was here. There we go. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this to work, y'all. You make this big. Curry, I'm sorry I forgot to play them. I think this is the right one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, gotta mute my mic real quick. Whoa. I don't know how that just happened, guys. I think it just crashed. But interesting, it let me back in. Can you guys hear me okay? Ooh, the Chiefs are winning. Hi. I don't know if y'all can hear me. If you can, that's pretty cool that it let me come back in. Oh, sweet. StreamYard lets you come back in after it crashes. Who knew? I didn't know. That's freaking sweet, though. Okay, let's try this again. If it doesn't work this time, I give up. Sorry, Kerwin, but I'm going to try it one more time. Did you guys see that? Wasn't that cute? I think that was cute. Is he for hire? There probably is a way to slow them down, Dixie. We could probably do that. I thought that seemed like it went really fast. For some reason, when I share my screen through StreamYard, it kind of like slows down like the little video clip, if you know what I mean. Like doesn't make it as smooth as it's supposed to be. So I think that's probably why it was like going really fast. I don't know. Kerwin's a junior. Oh, he's the second. Yes, he's not a junior. If you call him junior, he'll probably cry like a little girl, but he is the second. It is this game. Wow. Oh gosh. I thought the Chiefs won. Didn't somebody just say the Chiefs won? Oh, I thought they did. But yeah, he added all the moderators in at the end, which I just added a couple, so we'll probably have to update that. But I thought that was nifty. And he added the Patreons like right before we went live here, because we just launched Patreon today. And he made up that little video ending thingamajig last night. He worked really hard, guys. It was really good, Kerwin. Coming from me, the most low-tech person. Yeah, I couldn't do that stuff. Kerwin's not a junior. He's the second. Like his dad's name is also Kerwin, and he's the second. If you call him Kerwin Jr., he's gonna get mad. He'll probably he won't really get mad. He just finds it irritating, I guess. It's like the manhood thing, you know, like he just finds it insulting to be called a junior. I don't know why. I'm just like, it must be a manhood thing, so I just don't ask questions. I'm like, whatever. I'll call you whatever the hell I want to. But yeah, he doesn't like that one. He does not like to be called Kermit. I don't know why. Maybe he was called that in school or something. He just doesn't like it. But yeah, him and his dad have the same first, middle, and last name. And he is the second, which makes paying utility bills very complicated sometimes. Like they try to put our payments on his dad's like electric bill, or we're okay though if they put his dad's payment on our bill. We're like, all right, I ain't gonna ask questions. But man, we broke. We pay our bills, man. Put it on ours. But I mean, if his dad wants to pay our bill by mistake, that's fine with me. Just kidding. We would probably tell somebody because we're just nice people, unfortunately. Whew, there we go. 49ers better pull it off. I'm voting for the Chiefs just because they're from Missouri and I'm from Missouri, and they like haven't won a Super Bowl in like 50 years or whatever. Okay, Brian, if they do a crash, they will have to pick 49ers pen. Oh God, I will too. Thank you, Cranes. Can't see how that 4 would be easy. You're nice people. Crash with, that's a matter of opinion. I'll leave it at that. We are honest people, which sometimes people don't find as being nice. See, like I would, like if somebody asks for my opinion about something, I straight up give them my opinion. And if somebody says, do you think I was acting like a butthole? Hell yeah, you were acting like a butthole. And sometimes that doesn't resonate well with people, which I'll never understand why they ask in the first place. Like, don't ask me a question that you have a predetermined answer for, because I promise you, I'll go out of my way not to give you that answer just because you want me to answer in a certain way. Nope. I mean, I don't like conflict or anything, but like, don't tell me what to do. Don't ask me questions you don't want the answer to. It drives me bonkers. My husband is named Raymond, and his dad's also Raymond, and they do not use first or second. Oh, the middle. Okay, cool. Oh, that's Kerwin pulling in. So it'll probably start getting loud and crazy in here. Because if Kerwin's home, that means the 3 crazy children are also home probably. Well, at least 2 of them. I don't know if he's gotten Maddox yet. But I swear, if he does not come home with food, he gonna be in trouble. My husband does it all the time. He'll ask me something and then I give him an answer and he just goes, never mind. Why do men do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, he'll be saying something and I'll be like, okay, well, why didn't you try this? Oh, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Like, did you not tell me something or ask me a question to get my feedback? But if it's not what he wants, just never mind. Whatever. Saves me some time, I guess. Next time you ask me a predetermined answered question, make sure you let me know what you want the answer to be, so I know not to answer with that. Hi, Kerwin.
Hello.
What's the matter?
2 minutes left in the game, my phone died, and it was like right on the edge.
Oh. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Kerwin's freaking out.
It's probably over. It was 2 minutes left when my phone died.
Wait, so you were listening to the game and not me? That's
I switched
rude.
over after I stopped my Taco Bell.
Oh, he got me Taco Bell, guys.
They were playing the game inside. We had to go inside so the kids could go to the bathroom. And
How about little Kerwin? I don't think he would enjoy that too much.
That's what my grandmother always called me because I'm the second. There was 6 minutes.
Kerwin, you need to take a deep breath and talk a little bit slower. I'm painting. I can't hold the Taco Bell. Oh my god. I swear everything is so calm. Then when Kerwin gets home, it's like, ah, chaos is in the door. He is a good hubby. 1 minute to go, Dixie says.
Did the Niners score?
Did the Niners score? I'm a man, and I ask manly questions like football game scores. I think this is my longest live I've ever done. She said no, they did not score. Kerwin, did you bet money or something?
What?
Did you bet somebody any money about the winner?
No.
Then why do you care?
Because it got really good really quick.
That's what she said. Sorry. You know what I like about football games? The parties that have food. Those are interesting to me. Nora's going off on somebody. What's Nora going off about? Nora! I know you're not turning on that game in this room. There's like a bazillion rooms in this huge house. You can go find a room.
No.
Oh my gosh. Come on over. Made lots of food. I will too. Oh my gosh. Hello. I missed you too so much.
And that's who's here.
Who's here?
Okay,
My other children that I gave birth to. Okay.
Okay. Surprise! Voila.
Hi, Zachy Poo. Hi, Maddox Poo.
Yeah. We know you missed those two.
I did. I miss them so much.
Hey.
Hey, what?
I love Max. I love Sad play. I like Sad play with Clay together.
Oh, okay. You're going to go play with Clay again?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
We need a knife or something. That is hard.
You need a knife for what?
Clay. It's hard too.
That clay is not hard.
Yes, it is.
Then go to the gym and work out or something. What is happening?
Come on.
Did the Chiefs score? Is it still 44-24? I don't know.
Go play for Clay. Come on. Go. Go.
Here's a 3. Guys, I'm sorry about the chaos. I told you Kerwin was coming home with all the children. Why is the nighttime music playing? Alexa, stop. I don't even know how that happened. And it's chaos, immediate chaos. Did we win? Minute 25 left. Okay, so what's the score now?
24-20, Kansas City.
We're winning by 4.
We were down by 10 6 minutes ago.
Zach, no knives, right? He wants knives to play with the clay. I'm like, you're crazy. That's Sculpey 3.
No, the no knives thing was.
I know. It's a joke, honey. Zach and his knives. Zach has a little YouTube channel thing, and he made a video, and he goes up to the knife block, and he pulls out a knife, not all the way, just a little bit, and he says, "My parents say I shouldn't play with knives." Then he looks at the camera, and then he says, "Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't play with knives." And then he puts the knife back in the knife block. It's so stupid, but it's funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I had to give him a nice scolding, of course, because, like, you know, he shouldn't be playing with knives, but it was a tidbit funny. What color should I do now? How about 8? Game over! Who won? Kansas scored? How do they already know this? Did somebody score? Kerwin's watching it and said nobody scored.
Go, go, go.
Oh, now he's saying go.
Chiefs just scored again. The game is over.
Oh,
Yes.
Kerwin just now watched that part.
Woo!
So the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Well, there's 1 minute left, but they're up by 11.
Oh, is that possible to come back from?
Well, they're going to be up by 12, or they'll be up by 11 after they make the field goal.
Oh.
They're up
Okay.
by 10 right now.
That's awesome. Maybe now my Chiefs pins will sell in my Etsy store. We'll see.
I don't know if that's impossible to come back from because the Chiefs just scored 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes.
The Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes. Holy moly. Not that I care about sports or anything. That was my enthusiastic voice, guys.
So,
That's where I act like I care, but I really, I'm supportive. I supportively care. Does that make sense? Like, my husband's super interested, so I'm trying to be supportive, but I really don't give a crap. Kansas won. Boo. Oh my gosh. Crashly doesn't have to make another pin. Yay! Pretty much over. Well, guys can score fast. Wicked laugh. Jennifer made a naughty funny, Kerwin.
what?
She said, well, guys can score fast. Wicked laugh. Kerwin giggled. I don't know if it was sincere or not, but it was funny. Anything can happen. That's crazy though. Everyone at work was just talking
your
about
friend is gonna win a Super Bowl.
my friend.
Yeah, that guy you met, the coach.
Oh yeah, I met the coach of the Kansas City Chiefs when I was working at the CenturyLink retail store in Columbia, Missouri. Sorry, wrong pipe. But yeah, I signed him up for internet service. He has another home in Columbia, Missouri. And I didn't even know who I was talking to until like my boss said, "Do you have any idea who that customer is?" I was like, "No, I mean, he's a customer, sure." Well, I get you, Crashly. My mom's football crazy too. Wow. Was Kerwin cheering for the Chiefs too? Yeah. Yeah, again, we're from Missouri, so like we have to show our support for our state, and apparently Kansas City Chiefs in Missouri, Kansas City. Kansas City is like an hour away from us, but well, no, a couple hours maybe. Yeah. But apparently they haven't won in like forever, so yeah, we were rooting for.
Nora's doing her polymer clay YouTube channel on the coffee table.
Nora's doing a polymer
Hello
cake.
guys, today.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Nora's at our coffee table playing with polymer clay, and she has a YouTube channel. You want to hop on StreamYard and put her on YouTube?
No, because the boys interrupted her and she's not doing it anymore.
Oh. That would be funny, though. Get her to do it again so I can bring her in my live stream. and she'll teach everybody about polymer clay. Incomplete pass. That sounds bad. Hope that guys don't do that all the time. Incomplete. That just sounds bad. Like, that could never be used in any kind of positive reference when speaking of a guy. Incomplete. Whew. That's a sad day. Just saying. I'm originally from Ohio and then moved to Michigan. I think I get a pass from both states. Yes. Oh, thank you, Odd. There's the KC Chiefs pen. I think there's only one or two because I didn't make a big.
One left.
There's only one left. Yeah. I did not make a big Kansas City's cane. Kerwin, will you go see if Nora's still doing that? I would love to have her YouTube clay on my channel. How cute would that be? Little Nora explaining what she's doing with clay. You gotta mark the date on them now, Crashly. So that's collectible. How? How would I do that? Engrave it somehow? It's not a bad idea. Uh-oh, why are they getting loud? That will end this game. What happened that ended the game?
Interception.
The Chiefs intercepted one?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're kicking some butt. They ain't screwing around. That's awesome. Good for them.
Interception with under a minute to go.
With under a minute to go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just on the cover miners if you can't do it small. I don't think I could do it small on the pens. I might be able to on the cover minders. Yeah, I could do that. Because I could paint it and then seal it. Eh? Anything can happen. I have to do like 3 coats of this color to cover up the freaking numbers. Because I had to thin out the paint so much. Thanos, why are you wagging your tail? What, Thanos?
He wants my food.
Oh. Thanos, you cannot have Taco Bell. Your fart smells so bad as it is. I can't even imagine you having beans. Oh, God. I would not sleep. My beautiful purple walls would probably turn brown like my poopy pens. Can't have that. My dog's farts are so stinky. It's nasty. Yeah, if I want to be loyal, I have Bengals for Lions. Ooh, that's what I meant. I'm a big fan of 49ers since 1990. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robert. Moment of silence for Robert being a 49ers fan. Oh, Thanos! Thanos! They want to say hi to you, buddy. Can you say hi? Nope, you only bark when there's nothing outside spooking you. This dog barks at everything, y'all. Like, we have outside cats, and if they knock something over out there or make any kind of noise, or if a new cat comes up and spooks one of them, they start doing that wow thing. Oh, Thanos freaks the F out. He does. He does not like things messing with his kittens. I'm not getting Thanos up here, though. That'd be crazy. I'll get Sour Patch Kitty up here. Where is she? Where's Noelle? Kerwin, do you know where Noelle is? Kitty, kitty, kitty. That's what she's been doing for like 3 days. Over and over and over again. It makes me crazy. That makes me crazy. That makes me crazy. You're welcome for that tidbit, y'all. It's spelled with 2 L's on, but nice. Noelle. Noelle. Where's Binks? Binks. Oh, golly gee willikers. Kitty, kitty. Carmen, are you still watching the game? How is it not over?
Look at this.
Oh, what did you
No,
make
it's also
me?
over.
I made like a monster and look at his cute little belly button.
Oh, wow.
His cute little belly
Here's
button.
Zach's polymer clay.
Wait, are we recording?
Wait, what is this again?
It's like a monster and that's his little belly button.
Oh, this is a belly button. Okay, that's awfully close to his crotch, but okay. Well, it is. That's adorable, Zach. I love him. Does he have a name?
Bob.
Bob. It's a very unusual name. There you go, buddy.
Bob Bunny.
Bob the bunny.
Because look at his ears.
Oh, I see that. I see what you did there. Very creative, honey. I'm proud of you. Love his name. Hey, Jen says she loves the name of that bunny. Bob Bunny.
Well, thank you.
He says, well, thank you. I'm hungry.
No, don't forget to play the ending credits when you go.
He just said, don't forget to play the ending credits. Did you guys? I did play the ending credits. Thank you very much.
Did you though?
He doesn't believe me that I played them. I did play them. I played them very late by mistake. And you know, that's me. That was my bad, and I'm sorry about that.
No, she doesn't get that.
Kansas City is now the winners. Yay! Bob the bunny needs to be a cover minder. Oh, what a terrifying one. Oof. Kerwin. Kerwin the second. Kerwin the second. She did play them. Look what Jen say. Kerwin the second. She did play them.
You could have just told them that, actually.
What's in my Hello Kitty?
What Hello Kitty?
The signed Hello Kitty.
Touch that.
Oh.
Oh, ow.
Nora has a giant Hello Kitty, but it was from when she was born. It was this giant stuffed animal that everyone signed when they were there in the delivery room. What?
Look,
What is it? Another one?
well, it's the same one, but
Okay, let me see.
so his belly button is now a nose, and his face.
Wait a second.
What?
If this is his head and these are his ears, what are these?
Those are his eyes.
These are his eyes?
He's a monster, so he has 3 eyes.
Zach, these are boobs.
No, they're not.
That's boobs, especially if that's still is this a belly button still?
It's his nose.
Oh, that's a nose. Then what is this?
That's his face.
This is his face, but this is his nose, and this is his eyes. How's his face up here?
Mom, what?
I'm just wondering the anatomy of the monster. That's all.
His face is on his stomach because he's a monster. He has 3 eyes. But hey, what is that?
I'm sorry, those were boobs. Those are straight up some yellow boobies.
No, what's that on the camera?
That's me on my camera.
No, not you.
Oh, it's my painting.
No, not your painting.
Nora, be more specific.
Hey, that! Get back here.
Squirrel! Oh gosh. That kid is something else. Where does this 7 end? Oh, I see it. So guys, I will probably be ending this stream pretty soon. The kids are home. I need to get them all tucked in, ready for bed. They have school tomorrow. Thanos, what are you doing? What are you doing, puppy? Thanos is ready to cuddle. As he does every single night, he waits by the bedroom door. He's like, hey guys, come on. It's bedtime. Time to cuddle. Ew, Thanos, what did you find to eat? Gross. I swear, this dog knows so many tricks, but he will not grasp the concept of chewing with his mouth closed. You're nasty. It's an all-seeing eye. Those were boobs, guys. You know that. Night dishes time. Oh, Jen, enjoy not doing them in your bathtub. I hope you get much joy out of those dishes. I really do. But I will see you guys later. Don't forget to watch out for Tuesday, Tutorial Tuesday. And again, if you want to be on the show, come back to this video and I'll put the links. I'll just put the link in all the descriptions of my videos so you can see it and fill out that form. And then I will have the next guest on next week. I don't know who it's going to be yet. We will see. On Tuesday, we'll post another tutorial. So thank you guys so much. And I hope that you guys had fun. I had fun. But good night, everyone. See you on Tuesday.